I'm ready.
You're over here eating pasta and meatballs and shit.
We're good to go when you're ready.
You good to go?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Look at their faces.
They're so nervous.
It's like the roller coaster. The click, 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 click.
They're right at the top.
Welcome to the Garage with Evan and Friends. Follow us on Podcast Garage on Instagram. Who cares about Twitter? To my left.
We should probably like start using Twitter.
Nah.
Though. Okay.
Nah.
Okay, I'll go fuck myself.
Follow us on Podbeam, Google Play. We're on all that stuff. To my left, Rick, the rookie producer of the year. And I'm Evan, of course. Today we have two special guests. Oh, my God. It's going to be a four-bagger in here. Across from Ryan is his partner in crime, his roommate, his lover,
Ooh.
his traveling buddy, fresh off the plane from Vegas, Cait Caruso, everybody.
Oh, hi.
Oh, was I supposed to clap too?
No,
Yeah, I mean, you definitely should clap.
Okay. Somebody should.
And across from me, playing the 3 spot, number 4, the powerful, the beautiful Chelsea Lewis,
Hey.
a.k.a. Chelsea Jordan.
Oh, that was so weird hearing the Lewis.
That's
I know.
it.
It's still weird to hear.
It's not on your license yet, so it kind of pisses me off.
But it's real when she changes the Instagram name, I feel.
That's
And I
more,
did.
That's
I
more
know.
important.
It is.
That's the
Yeah.
first thing you did, isn't
There's
it?
so
sure.
much shit to it, though. Social Security, license, address, mail. Like, it's
Passport.
a lot of work.
Well, I didn't use Ryan's address, so I'm still at my parents', and now my parents just bought a house in North Carolina.
What?
And they close in November, so like now I have to change my address.
Scramble. That's a
I know.
scramble to get
A
all
new
your
car
shit.
insurance? The fuck?
You're on your parents' car insurance, you
Hun-
little baby.
I pay for it, but
Yeah.
yes.
So am I.
So am I.
It's way fucking cheaper, dude. It's way fucking cheaper.
No, it's is so cheap.
Oh,
What is yours?
What are you, safe driver discount? You fucking dork.
Yeah. How much do you pay? Fucking on mommy and daddy's. Hey, Mom, can I borrow your Geico rewards card? I want to rent a car in Vegas.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, whatever. All right, you know what? Are you guys still on your parents' cell phone bills, too?
100%.
Yeah. Again,
no.
I'm saving
cheaper.
money.
It's not cheaper. Who gave you the fucking... The idea that it's so much cheaper?
Ev was definitely paying more by himself, like on his mom's, than when we got on one together. Now, me, on the other hand, my mom was paying for it, so now that I'm paying for mine, it's more expensive
Yeah,
for
of
me.
course it's more expensive for you. You weren't paying for it.
Exactly.
Yours
from
was
zero
zero,
to
zero, zero,
anything.
zero.
All right, do whatever. Fuck you.
Nah, that's all right. You guys will be 40 and shit. Vegas.
No, we won't be 40 soon. It's gonna be a while, man.
I don't know, you're getting old. Just celebrate a
Yeah, you're more
birthday.
than halfway to 40.
Yeah, I just had a birthday. The big 2-8.
Guys, everyone's supposed to clap.
God,
No.
the fucking bleach. The bleachers behind us are just, the home crowd is on our side. All right, so it's boys versus girls today. Where do you guys want to
A
start?
little bit.
Vegas.
We gonna fuck these bitches up.
They just
All right, guys.
got
So,
off
Yeah,
a
we
plane
haven't
to
talked
Vegas.
about
so Rye, you didn't come back with a face tattoo, so Vegas couldn't have been that wild.
He was that close. That close. I almost had him.
She had to pull me out of line. I was next.
I want the Mike Tyson. Sir?
Yeah. So Vegas was fun.
It was a good time.
I
I feel like we were just a hot mess the whole time, but like not in a drunken good way. We just
Yeah.
like kept planning things, and then we showed up somehow late to everything.
nothing went right.
The whole trip. The
Nothing
first
went
2
right.
days, I was zero fun because they smoke in casinos there.
I smoke in all
Not-
casinos.
well,
Not
yeah.
sure if you knew.
Well,
No, I didn't.
So I didn't even think about it. My eyes were dry.
Ugh.
My sinuses were acting up. I was a mess.
I'm sorry. Are you 40?
Yes. 100%. Yes. Yeah. It was
She's
bad.
walking around with like one of the people in China that had like the fucking hospital masks on their
Yeah.
face and shit.
Yeah,
Thought
there was
about
people
it.
like
Michael
that.
Jackson and
There was
shit.
people like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was.
Thought about it.
You want to go through the whole thing or what?
Yeah,
think
I want to
wanna-
hear. We haven't heard anything about
Yeah.
it.
Pick out some highlights.
The people want to hear.
So Ryan got bottomless mimosas on
No,
the
don't
second
skip
day.
days. What the fuck?
Start at day. What you do off the plane? You don't go to bottomless mimosas.
That was the next
First
morning,
off, on the plane. So the plane is what, 5 hours there, 4 hours back, or something like
Something
that.
like that, yeah.
So there was like in-flight entertainment, like you just needed to download like the American Airlines
They're
app
gonna say
or
there's
like
a
whatever.
magician like walking up and down the aisles and shit. Guys, we're on our way to Vegas. Pull a
Magician-
rabbit out of the hat.
The magician is only first class. We only got a clown. But like it's funny to see like I feel like I haven't been on a bigger plane because the only places I go to are like Florida or something
Right.
like that. Like and there was bathrooms in the middle and at the end.
Ooh.
So it's funny to see like people
That's nice.
people
nice.
get up, like decide which way they're going, like look both ways, like and then make a choice, go up there, and then they're standing in the middle of the aisle next to people, like inches away from their face, and all they do is just look at the other bathroom, like, should I switch lines? There's still 3 people over here. And
Which one is the bathroom for
2.
shitting?
Yeah.
I need the number 2 toilet. Which one is that? Is that to the right or left?
This
Ma'am.
one kind of smells. Should I jump over there? But
Ma'am.
there's an extra person.
Ma'am,
Like, literally, that's all they do in line.
I
Like,
want to
look back and
smoke my
forth.
Juul and take a shit. Where do I go?
But
Oh,
anyway.
you're old. You don't know what Juuls are.
Anyway.
I think it's weed. I'm not exactly sure either.
So we got there Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And Eagles played Thursday night here. They played Thursday afternoon there.
Cool.
So like we kind of got settled and then went to Beer Park for the Eagles game.
Now, which is good is because it was the Thursday night game, so it was going to be on no matter what.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
it was like a Sunday and you're looking for Fox, you could have been fucked.
Yeah, but there's so many like sports books and shit like that down there. So like
Oh yeah,
They're gonna
shit,
have-
duh,
Games are
Vegas,
on.
right?
they're gonna have the games on no
But-
matter what game it is.
but what
They had
was
like
nice-
horse racing and shit. Like
Yeah.
they fucking
Christ,
everything.
what a bunch of fucking degenerates.
Yeah.
What was nice is it was
Come
on.
on, Kryptonite.
Yeah.
So Ev's gonna cut you off
Yeah.
like he cuts Rye off every week.
Yeah,
That's just how this
Oh yeah,
is
you
gonna
all
go.
getting cut off tonight.
I'm ready for it.
Day in the life,
But it was on at 5:30 instead of 8:30,
which is
was nice.
fucking awesome.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And Sunday games are on a fucking 10. Like you wake up, like get a shower, and like
Yeah.
football starts.
We'll
You're
get
like,
a taste
"Let's
of that in
go."
2 weeks. Eagles Jags 9:30
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah, that's early.
That's bottomless mimosas.
Yeah. Well, good thing I wasn't in Vegas for that because that would have been at fucking 6:30.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you would have missed it.
definitely.
But we got food there. Obviously, everything's fucking expensive. We got food. We got pitchers that didn't even get us fucking drunk.
No,
What do you mean?
But
there was literally there must have been no alcohol in this pitcher. It was like a mixed drink, like a mixed iced tea, and there was
like a $45 pitcher got us. We were sober. We could have fucking
oh,
drove home.
It was awful.
They
I was
playing the
so pissed.
tourist.
yeah.
You got to bring little airplane bottles and start spiking your own shit.
But then on top of that, we get tots, loaded tots. Cait takes one out. Cait, what'd you find? Tell them. Tell the nice people.
like a bread clip. You know those little plastic thing,
Stop.
bread ties? Yeah.
And she didn't even say anything at first. I'm sitting there watching the game, and like she like
No,
takes it
you were
off
on
the
the
top.
phone.
Oh,
Was it edible?
On our
Was it covered in
vacation.
cheese? Is this
it
part
was.
of the?
It was basically
It
covered in
blended
cheese.
in
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
but it was white
Yeah.
and it was
So
white
basically,
cheese.
they took it out of like a frozen food shit, and the clip was on it.
for sure.
I guess.
For sure,
Fuck.
100%.
But then we just like gambled that night,
Yeah.
and then Friday was bottomless mimosas.
Yeah.
So you guys did brunch. Did
Go
you guys
ahead.
do brunch in Vegas? You were a huge
Oh,
brunch couple.
we love
Who
brunch.
Went to
doesn't
brunch-
like brunch?
Went to brunch every
Christ.
fucking day.
Yeah. I love brunch.
Brunch is the best.
Favorite meal
Eggs Benedict
every time.
every single time.
Yeah.
Eggs Benedict, crab Benedict, fucking Dick Benedict. I don't give a fuck.
Dick
Dick
Benedict?
Benedict. I don't give a fuck.
Sounds like a name.
Let's
Hi, I'm
go.
Dick Benedict.
Hey, I'm Dick Benedict. Nice to meet you.
But he did bottomless mimosas. I had one Bloody Mary.
That was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
Was it like?
Yeah, the $13 Bloody
I
Mary
love
versus
Bloody Marys,
$24 bottomless mimosas.
No.
Keep them fucking coming.
Was it like a fabulous Bloody Mary where it came out with a cucumber sticking out of it and a fucking magician?
It wasn't like a whole
Vegas
meal how they
sandwiches.
do that, but it was like just a couple things. And I never eat what's on it because I think it's weird.
Oh, pickles! I
I
love
just feel
pickles.
uncomfortable taking it apart and eating it.
Solid contribution there,
Yeah,
Chels.
Chelsea concurs. Well, Chelsea, that's her disagree. She's like, no, I would have ate the olive,
I
the,
know,
Yeah.
I
the
know.
celery, the cucumber.
There was
She didn't
fucking
wanna-
shrimp on
Yeah,
there.
shrimp in it. I would have ate it. Let me get a crab fry in that bitch.
But she didn't want to come at her at all, so she was like,
Oh,
I'll just
yeah,
hold
no.
this in.
No, it's
Okay.
fine.
I
I
don't
get it.
agree or disagree. I'm just gonna.
Mm. But so we just
It's okay. You're allowed to laugh
It's
into the
so
mic.
funny, I know, but nobody wants to hear me like cackling.
Twins, you owe me a Coke.
Oh my god, you guys should get married. This is crazy.
Shit.
So bottomless mimosas, and then what?
But so we did like they had the Eiffel Tower there.
Of
It's
course.
half the size of the real Eiffel Tower, in case you're wondering.
Bullshit.
But also super fucking tall. So,
So
like,
it's
the
still
real Eiffel
tall.
Tower is huge.
So we're on the way up, and this kid is with his family. When I say kid, he's like our age, maybe a little bit older. But he's
So man,
yeah.
grown man.
Man child.
So he was
Because
freaking.
he could have been on his parents' insurance, so we don't know. He
Well-
still could be halfway a kid.
Well, he was freaking out the whole time. He was so anxious. And we're on our way up, and I look at him. I'm like, okay, the elevator is the worst part, but once you're up there and standing out there and you can see everything, it's fine. And Ryan goes, unless you fall. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? The whole family was like, I was so embarrassed.
I love that you were like talking him off the ledge though. Like, why wasn't his mom like,
No.
you're being a little bitch? Like,
No.
Right.
shut up.
Yeah.
It's caged in. You'll be okay.
I'll take you to the bunny ranch after this, I swear.
Why don't you shut up? You're in the back seat.
I was so embarrassed.
Was it cool when you got up there?
It was really cool. Yeah.
You can like see over everything and.
Yeah, you can see like the whole city.
Did you guys? I was gonna say skyline. What's it?
Zip
line.
line.
Thank you.
Oh, we did not zip line.
That'd have been cool, like building the building.
Yeah.
I seen that before.
It looks very cool.
We went zip lining before. Definitely wasn't like
yeah, but that was
anything.
in the mountains and it wasn't very long.
You were scared, so.
It's just downtown, isn't it? Is it fun?
Yeah.
Is everything
so
like
it's not
super
like-
fake looking though?
It's not like over the strip.
Right.
I mean, it's so ornate and cool that you don't care that it looks
Yeah.
that fake. It's
But,
just cool.
But I'll tell you what is fake: the fucking people.
Really?
The cake that goes on these bitches' faces.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
And-
Working or
They're-
just like living there?
No, like people
just
that are like
everyone.
going out there, like
Oh, I thought you just meant in general. I was like, yeah, well, they're basically mascots. The people walking around just doing shit.
No,
No,
you mean like
it's-
the girls that are like, yes, it's Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm on a
Yeah.
bachelorette and I'm gonna whore it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like there's like also 75-year-old women who have had way too much fucking work done to their face and their tits and their fucking, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because people in Vegas come from everywhere.
Right,
Yeah.
right, far,
yeah.
fucking far and wide.
Yeah.
There's so many people from foreign countries,
Oh, Jesus. Asians walking around taking pictures on Kodiak cameras
or
and
like
shit.
Russians, like Ukrainians.
When you have to fucking, when you used to have to crank it.
Did you go to any shows?
Oh, we did.
Siegfried and Roy?
We went to a variety show. We asked the concierge for a magic show, and he gave us a variety show that had zero magic.
What's a variety show?
David Blaine
Like-
got shot in the head last month. Sorry, those tickets are all sold out. He was trying to catch a bullet again.
Like the different gymnasts
My daddy
and like
once constabled
comedy
it with his bare
people.
hands.
Oh, interesting.
So it's like a variety of acts.
So what'd you guys do Saturday?
Was that was Saturday.
That was Saturday night, the variety
Oh.
show.
And Ryan got picked to be a volunteer in the show.
Stop it.
You
Yeah.
You didn't video
fucking
this?
No, I didn't even get a
motherfucker.
picture. I like didn't even try.
What'd you do?
I should have.
Hey.
I was first off, I was like still pissed off because we get tickets from this concierge dude, and he says like multiple times they're general admission tickets. Make sure you get there early. It's first come first seat. He's like, unless you want to like upgrade your tickets and like get
Yeah, sure,
seating.
guy.
And I was like, so they're in my pocket. We're rushing over there because we had gone to Red Rock before that.
You
We'll get
didn't
in-
even describe Red Rock?
Yeah, I don't know. Kate's jumping around. I had a fucking list.
I don't know.
I got a plan, all right? I have a very solid plan, and you're not following it.
Red
Chelsea
Rock
asked a
reminds
question
me
and
of
answered.
Flintstones. That's
That
what I'm
would be-
thinking of right
yeah,
now.
it'd be Bedrock, but
Yeah.
No,
it's
I
the
get
same
it.
thing. It's the same place. That's where Flintstones is shot. So we're rushing over there. We get there at 6:45. Right when the doors open, we're in line, ready to go. They start letting people in.
Right.
We get all the way up to the front, and they're like, "Oh no, you have to redeem these from the desk out there."
son of a bitch.
Stop it.
You son of a bitch.
So we go back out, and that line's long as fuck too, and it's not moving. So by the time we get up to the front, the variety show fucking started, and we still have to get our tickets and then get back in and then get seated. And I was like, "What? How are we supposed to know that?
Were these
Like,
free?
how would we know? No, we
No.
have to fucking pay for them."
Oh, good God. If they were free, I would have ripped them bitches out.
They should have came
Right.
with instructions, apparently.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It didn't say it anywhere on any of the
Really?
paperwork. The guy said it. There were general admissions. He said get there early so you can get a good seat. We get there early. We can't get a good seat. So
Were you in
we
the
get into
back?
the lady.
No,
We're
we still
yeah.
had good seats.
Yeah, we still had good seats.
They
I mean,
were
third
fine.
row. I'm no snob or anything, but
I mean, the place was only sat like 100 fucking people.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
there was no
Wow,
bad
she's
seats.
tiny.
Right. It wasn't. It
I thought
wasn't.
you were trying to
big.
get into like the T-Mobile Center here.
No.
So like I'm still pissed off about that whole situation that we missed the beginning of the fucking show because this asshole didn't tell us the fucking right thing that's going on. So we finally get in, and it's like the second act, and I'm sitting there with like my hand on my cheek, and he's like, how about the guy in the blue over there with his hand up? And I'm wearing like white and black, so I'm like, it's not me. And Cait looks right at me, and she's like, I think it's you. And I was like, and I look back at him, and he's like, yeah, you. And I was like, fuck.
My hand wasn't up.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
well-
right. Rise.
well, and then
point it up there.
And then I stood up, and because he like just wanted people
I'm really
to
good with
stand up.
numbers. What's the trick?
He just wanted people to stand up, and then he was like, "All right, I'm looking for 4 volunteers. So can you guys all put your hands up?" And we're like, he was like, "Oh, how about you 4 guys?" And we're like, "Good one."
Tricky.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. So like, now I'm up on stage. The lights are on me and shit. Everyone's watching me. Everyone's got smiles on their face because they got there on time and they got in their seats on time with drinks. And we didn't. We're coming from a fucking workout. And now I have to pretend to smile. And as this dude puts masks on us and makes us do, we had to blow up balloons and.
Which you couldn't do.
Which I couldn't do.
You were terrible at it.
I was under pressure.
But I was like in tears, crying, laughing. It was so fucking funny. It was so funny. And you didn't even really have to do anything. You just kind of sat there.
And try to blow up fucking balloons, which I couldn't do.
It was really funny.
It was embarrassing.
Make me a balloon clown.
Make me a bicycle clown.
Oh, God.
But the reason we were rushing there is because we went to Red Rock that day. You want to tell them about Red Rock? You want to tell them how that went, babe?
Not really, but...
Hey, babe. You want to tell them?
Did you guys bring your hiking boots?
No, but everyone
put it out
else
with your
did. They had
boots,
like their
Ted.
fucking carabiners. What are those clip calls? You know what I'm talking about. And,
Sure
like,
don't,
their
Buckhead.
fucking ropes
Oh, when
to
you guys
clips,
went
the
hiking
fucking
and
clips.
stuff.
Oh, yeah, for like keys.
Yeah, but like to climb rocks,
Correct.
like the big kind.
You guys needed rope and clips?
Everyone else used them.
Yeah,
but I
a
didn't
bag
need-
of
I don't
chalk,
know.
too?
I don't know.
Fucking going up the side of the mountain.
All right, let's do this.
All right, here we go.
But they give you like descriptions of like the 16 different hikes you can go on, and I was like, easy, fuck that. We're in our 20s. We can do a moderate one. That was a mistake. And
So all the moderate ones are like
Yeah.
2 to 4 hours or so.
so it was 4 miles total, but I swear to God, the whole last mile was fucking uphill.
Nice.
Fucking uphill.
So you guys did a Spartan run out in Vegas.
See, 4 miles doesn't
By
seem
ourselves.
bad, but
Right, it's through the mountains,
up
so
a
it's
fucking mountain.
Yeah,
so
and my
Yeah.
fucking Nike sneakers are slipping on the rocks. I can't get good grip. I almost threw up. I had to stop 16
Rye's
times.
head caught fire.
like-
Rye bought a toupee for Vegas and just wore it all week. Rye was just walking around wearing a toupee.
Stunting.
Now that I'm in Vegas,
Stunting
I
my
want to be
toupee.
somebody new. Call me Rich. I'm going to be Rich out here. Hi, my name's Rich. Rich Rickus.
But if ever
my
I
cousins.
knew I was unathletic now and out of shape.
it confirms
and it's
it.
it's
Yeah, for
like
sure.
we kind of should have known it because like when we were going down the path, there was people that were coming up, like Cait said, with like all this like hiking gear and shit like that.
Camelbacks.
But then
Yeah.
even the 2 people that we saw that weren't hiking, they were both fucking their faces were bright red.
Oh.
And he was like, he had asked, I assume they're husband and wife. He was like, "Can I get your jacket out of the back of this and put it on my head?" She was like, "It's my only jacket." Like, bitch, we're almost at the car, so yes, I can. And she was like, "Why don't you take your shirt off and put it on your head?" And he was like, "No." It's a terrible idea. Like, what? Then my shoulders are gonna get sunburned.
Yeah, I'm burning.
Yeah.
I'm white out here. Like, I'm Irish. My freckles are melting.
Right.
What was the heat like?
It was actually really nice.
Yeah.
It wasn't super hot.
No
Like,
humidity, right?
Mm-mm.
No,
it was
it's
like
dry.
in
It's
the
super dry.
70s. It maybe hit 80 twice.
Everyone says that. What does dry feel like? I'm so confused because I only know humidity. I've been to Florida and Louisiana, and
It's humid there.
humid?
It was another reason that my eyes
Are
were
you
so
kidding?
fucking
You don't
dry.
even know humid.
Humid? My shirt was like, anyhow. What's the dry
was
heat?
your hair fine? That's all I can
Yes,
tell things.
yes, it was good.
It was a good hair
yeah.
time?
Mhm.
Chelsea's hair would have been.
No, it would have been.
No, it
there's
would've been
no
fine,
humidity.
yeah.
It would have been
Right.
fine.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Maybe I need to move there because
Yeah, you want to move to Vegas?
But this summer they have to put like misters on the strip because it's so fucking hot, like 110 degrees.
yeah.
I don't like that.
Well, you guys didn't burn, so
No,
Yeah, it
Thank
was like
God.
low 80s, I think.
we did buy you sunblock for the hike though.
Yeah, we did.
Thank God.
Like at the
We're
gift
closer.
shop.
We're closer to the sun. I don't know why we wouldn't.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Mile high, absolutely. Would you go again?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
would definitely go again.
we liked it.
Yeah, because Sunday was downtown Vegas.
Like, it's very, like, party-ish. I mean, nighttime-wise, but there's so much shit to do.
There's so much to do. Yeah.
Right, and like we gambled, but like not a whole lot.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, and we were still jam packed with shit to do. We're like, we got to go. We got to get to this. We got to do this. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, did you guys feel, like, super, like, I have an itinerary and I got an itinerary?
no, I mean we went in with a Cirque du Soleil show on Sunday night, and then we were
What?
ASMR over there.
What's wrong?
So we had the Cirque du Soleil show Sunday night, and then the goal was to kind of just like figure it out as you go.
Right.
That's the way it should be. You don't want to fucking wake up and be like,
Yeah.
we got to hurry up.
Right.
Pool parties at 10.
We got to do this at 9.
We
got to
shove an Eggs Benedict down our throat.
We did have to do that.
Yeah.
Really?
Did you go to any clubs? Like, you know.
It was a
No.
hard pass.
Any bars?
Gay.
Oh yeah,
bars.
the one you watched the Eagles at. You guys sent me a picture. The rooftop shit that looked banging.
Yeah, it was a cool place. I think it was probably one of the coolest places that we went.
was nice.
It was just because it was like it was called Beer Park, so it was like tailgate type themed.
Nice.
Like all the cups were like red Solo cups, but like made of like glass.
That's cool. Did you steal any?
See.
Kate,
Told
can
you
you
to
stop
shut
being
up.
such a goddamn American prude?
My purse was too small. It was.
Don't bring out the damn wrist. Right. Take one for the team, shove it in your ass.
And then Kate's favorite place was the piano bar
No.
that we went to.
No.
Why, you big jazz gal?
No. Do you ever go to piano bars in Philly? Like, have
Never
you ever
been to a
them?
piano bar other than Seasons 54, and that's a restaurant. I don't think it's a piano bar.
I think it's
Just a guy who plays the
52.
piano I eat.
Season 52.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
I
did I
didn't
say?
know if it was like an upgraded Seasons 52. It's Season 54.
Oh, is that what I said? Maybe I was thinking Studio 54 since I have a huge,
You've been
like,
there too.
oh,
Disco
God.
guy.
No, it
Huge
wasn't
My
disco
good.
bell
guy.
bottom's in the blow. I can't even.
But you didn't like the piano bar,
No. I think the ones in Philly are better, and I expected better talent in Vegas because it's a bigger city.
and you were like all pissy.
I was.
Is Vegas bigger than Philly? I don't think so.
No,
I mean,
definitely
probably not. But I feel like more talent goes there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's more of a...
Like, nobody trying to make it big is like, yeah, I'm going to go to South Street in Philadelphia. Like,
Right.
You don't know that.
Right. Well, South Street also doesn't have Boyz II Men and Mariah Carey and Nelly and
Right.
who else? Britney Spears.
Celine.
And
Celine.
Stop.
Cher.
The Titanic? I would watch the
Was she
Titanic
playing?
live.
No,
So-
I know
like.
that she's leaving.
Yeah, I
Cher,
looked
Cher
up all
wasn't.
the big ones.
Is that what you said?
No, Celine. I don't care
Cher?
about Cher. Celine.
If
Sure.
I could turn back time.
Sure. Is that you?
That was good.
Sorry.
That was actually kind of good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I've been working on my share.
He's been waiting for that.
That was my 3 seconds of fame. I'm done. All right, guys. I'll
was
see you
Celine
next week.
Was Celine Dion playing?
I don't think so.
I
I
saw
feel like
pictures
I looked
of her
up
everywhere.
everyone, and no one was really playing when we were there.
I saw pictures of her everywhere.
Well, yeah.
I don't know why not, because it was, like I said, it was like high 70s, low 80s the entire time. It
perfect.
was fucking beautiful.
Good time to go.
Yeah, it was perfect. And that's what the guys were saying at that Oak and Ivy bar.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, shit gets more expensive like now because everyone wants to be here now because you're not fucking dying of heat exhaustion
Tis
for
the
fucking
season.
2
they
minutes.
know their
outside.
they know their shit.
Right,
They know
they've
their
been through it.
tourist their terrorist season.
Yeah,
The
they've been through it.
tourists.
I keep clearing my throat. I feel like I'm Ev.
I know.
Yeah, I got a lot of complaints about last episode. I'm sorry about that.
I know, but I feel like it's going to be me this episode.
Well,
Sorry, guys.
what are you gonna do?
I also feel like, sorry to keep coming back to Vegas, but like that's
Yeah, whatever.
what we just got back from. So fuck you.
Yeah, tell me a story.
I was telling Cait, I feel like it's not like bachelorette party's fine, but I feel like it's not like a bachelor party.
like the
place.
hangover's exaggerated.
Yeah, like I just feel like there's like you can go to like a club and like see if you can pick up some girls or something like that.
Wasn't there a bunch of strip clubs in Vegas?
And there's strip clubs, right? But then like that's it. Like
We
what are you
kind of
gonna
already discussed it. Like strip clubs are. You have to be in the strip clubs. Like I don't give a fuck about strip clubs.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. So like even if you let's say you are, so that we can include that in things that you could do, and then you could gamble, and then you can go to a club and like try to like I said try to pick up a girl, and then that's it. What are you gonna see the Bellagio fountains with all your boys?
Hey,
Like, what-
bro, you want to go see this Wooder show?
Yeah, what are you gonna go see Cirque du Soleil together? Like,
Yeah, it was pretty sick. Why
and
wouldn't
that's why I'm saying. So
yeah,
like,
but
I
not if
feel
me
like,
and Ryan are sitting there holding hands.
right.
Bro, did you see that cartwheel? Let's go see Cats after this.
Watch the guy on the outside. He's gonna sneak in.
Dude, his form. Look at them glutes.
But like, girls can do that like on a bachelorette party, like, or you go shopping. There's stores fucking everywhere.
Oh, well,
Right.
shopping's fun.
So like, you can do that kind of stuff, and like, I feel like girls are more independent. Where like they I don't know.
Dudes
Shut
are
up, dude.
more like, I don't want to say just because we did it, but dudes are more just like fucking, let's get after it. So like, the mountains was banging. Where you
Right.
just sit there, put on a fucking pair of whatever you want.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
Get
like,
your goddamn drinking socks on and let's go.
if we would have went to Vegas for your bachelor party, like, we'd have been like,
Well,
you want to go
you
to
can golf out there, can't you?
you can golf.
See, I just feel like it's like any other place then that guys are going. Besides you saying like you go into the mountains and you're just like hanging out there. Like Vegas is okay. We can go to a strip club. We can go to a club. We can golf. We can go eat and drink all day long. Like it's the same
You
shit.
can do that anywhere, is what you're saying.
Right,
That's what I'm
but that's
saying.
so I agree, but that's what I'm saying. So you can do that anywhere. So
Right.
why spend $14 a drink
Vegas is just going to be
Right.
more expensive.
on Vegas?
You might as well go.
AC overload.
You might as well go to Florida. You might as well go to AC.
Right, where
You
you're
might as
gonna
well-
do all the
You
same
might as well go
stuff.
to Nashville like you did.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
Right,
you
you're
said
gonna-
Nashville was expensive?
It wasn't anything like crazy. It's not like it was like super
Anywhere
cheap,
with
but-
tourists, like Nashville knows. Oh, no, we ain't going to New Orleans. I know that.
New Orleans.
If I can bash New Orleans every single episode, I will. New Orleans was
put that on the fucking board.
New Orleans was a
Remind
fucking
me to
dump.
bash New Orleans.
It smells like poop, and it was a fucking dump.
Their
and the
football team
humidity-
sucks.
Their football team's my whole fantasy team. So even during the podcast, the girls are on their phone. Unbelievable.
Right. I thought you guys were like going to contribute to the conversation.
I am, but I'm having bridesmaids duties right now. Okay?
I'll just mute you guys. We'll continue this by ourselves.
It does not shock me that Chelsea whipped out her phone during the podcast. I am not surprised. I wish I would
And
have
how
took
long?
the over.
Well, it doesn't shock me that you don't shut the fuck up either. So.
Well, we can't stop talking on the podcast. People turn us off.
Good one. So I got a bone to pick. You guys done with Vegas?
Yeah, we're
So
we're-
here's where I'm
we
getting
kind
with
of
the
been
bone.
done.
So we've been getting a lot of like friend requests on Instagram and shit a lot lately. But they're like,
Don't they just follow you? Like they have to request?
yeah, they just follow you. Whatever, dude. What the fuck?
Are we I don't use the Instagram that much.
But what I'm saying is like,
I pop in just to see what you and Chelsea are talking about, and then I pop back out.
I had did Ryan tell you this?
No.
Okay, so I thought that Ev was just in charge of like the Podcast Garage Instagram, which doesn't matter.
Which
but,
pretty much is.
Right,
I
and he
just
does
pop on
everything.
like when I'm bored.
Right. So now that Ev has Instagram, like any stupid memes or something funny, like I'll just straight DM him to him instead of like having to screenshot it and send it to him and all that bullshit.
Right.
I've sent them for like the last 3 weeks, like, and some of them are like stupid about like having babies or being married or like just like gay shit you send to your significant other. And Ev just told me a couple days ago, he's like, what's so funny? Like Rye sees this as well, and I was like, are you kidding me? I feel like such an idiot. I was like, okay, well,
she felt like such an idiot. She sent one 3 hours after I told her. You sent another one and then another one. So
No, I
it
didn't.
couldn't have been that bad.
no. If I think you'll both laugh, I'll send them to you. You know.
Right.
And like I said, I'm not
Whatever.
on there a lot. It's just.
But I was
every
like,
once in
hey,
a while.
Rye.
And then on the emoji, hey Chelsea.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is like there'll be a lot of people. So like you'll get a friend request from somebody who's just like, I guess it depends on the hashtag you put up, and then also you get like a lot of the same type of people. Like there'll be like fitness people because I don't know how we got fitness. Maybe I like somebody or something like that, and they'll be like,
It's all about who you follow and what you
right,
like.
like 10 straight fitness people and shit. But anyway, the whole process of what I'm getting at is the whole thing is like they'll follow you, so you follow them back, and then they stop following you. They unfollow you.
So
Ev's
unfollow
called-
them,
Ev's
motherfuckers.
called-
Oh,
people.
I ain't fucking playing that shit.
Right.
So I literally,
If they follow us, just leave it.
100%. If you follow me, I'm definitely gonna follow you. But like I see,
No. I'm saying if they follow us, just don't follow them.
Yeah, but
Then they can't
I'm saying
unfollow.
to Ev, like, if
oh,
you
that's
guys
it.
are
Well, that's what
trying
I'm doing now. Like I'm starting to not follow people because like there'll be a lot of people I follow, and then I'll look at their shit. Like I'll see their pictures up, and I'll look at them. I'm just like, this motherfucker don't follow us no more. And I'll click on it, and like you can click on their followers and search your name. Obviously, we ain't on there. I'm like gone. Like they just do it.
Cut.
Just yeah.
You're fucking cut.
Like no, like I'm down to like look at your shit and like have fun, like help each other out and all that shit. But like, don't fucking try to play me and be like, oh yeah, follow us, oh the shit, and then stop following us 24 hours later. Like, fuck you.
Right.
I get
Fuck
the
you.
craziest requests on there. I'm like, who are you? How did you even come about my page?
Right.
And it's private, so like you thought enough in just that little circle that you can barely see my face. I'm gonna give her a follow.
And they were like, "Yo, this,
Yeah, but
bitch,
it's probably-
this bitch a dime.
It's probably those things
I
that
want
come,
in."
Hell's
it's
yeah,
probably
dude.
those things that come up that say,
She hella fine. Although it's me and my mom in the pic, so like,
It might be her.
so is it really just because of my mom? Probably.
They see Trace and they're like, "I'm in."
They're like, shit.
I hope it's hers.
I hope it's not the other one.
Yeah.
but there's always those things like buy followers and all that shit like that.
Right.
So like people probably just get flooded. It's probably not even them. Because like I'll see some people.
Yeah, because that's what like when you buy followers, that's what happens.
Yeah,
Like,
all they do is just flood somebody
a
that starts
program.
requesting everybody. Yeah.
right. They request a bunch of people. Those people follow them back, and then
But
they
it's
just
so,
unrequest
it's so
them.
obvious that when people do that, or like people are just shitty at Instagram. Because I'm not saying I'm good, like I'm new to it, like whatever. But I'm saying like you'll look at people and they'll have like 3,000 followers, and they'll put up a picture and then they'll have like 29 likes. Like no, that's not how it works. Like
Right.
those 3,000 followers aren't your friends or anything. Then like how do you get no likes after putting up something when you have 3,500 followers?
I don't even know 3,000 people.
No, but that's the
Like,
beauty
I
of
haven't even
that's the
crossed
beauty of
paths.
social media. You just start branching off and just
No,
seeing
yeah, I
people and
know.
shit. But I'm
Yeah, I
saying like
know.
for you to get 29 likes and you have 3,500 or 10,000 followers, like okay, well that your shit's fake then.
So what's the game plan now then?
I want real people. Once I can like sniff it out. I can sniff it out now.
The
I'll
hunter.
see some people and I'm just like, you ain't following shit. You ain't following. Well,
And
a
then
lot
you
of
don't
it,
follow
a
them
lot of
back.
it's like weird stuff too, like random like jewelry things or like it's like weird shit. You can tell by their pictures how you're just like, nah, this isn't a person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they ain't listen to our podcast.
Yeah, you can tell it's
We're
not a
trying
person.
to
Like that's what I'm
support
saying. Like I want people that like
A lot of the people that are requesting you are just because, like you said, they just want your follow back. You're just
Yeah.
a number to them.
right. That's fine. Whatever, do your thing. I'm just not gonna follow you back. I want like people that like I could actually see and talk to and be funny and like
Right.
real fucking people.
Right. Real man of genius.
That's
So-
it. That's
so
my
what's up?
Instagram fucking right.
Okay.
So what's up with you guys? How come you guys aren't talking? You're not. Look how far away you're sitting from the microphone.
I can lean
You don't
up
even
on
want to
Ev.
be a part of this.
The whole first
Just
part
go
was about
home.
Vegas.
You
My
just go
God.
home.
What did you guys do this weekend? Anything?
Chelsea ate 3 pans of rowdies at Whistler's.
Oh, I saw that. No, I saw that.
She has her
Snapchat.
spy cam at Whistler's.
No,
No,
I,
you're all over the gram
I
this
worked,
weekend.
I worked Saturday and then, yeah, we got to Whistler's.
I don't know. We were just doing tee-offs from.
Ooh.
What did we?
Yeah,
Friday
I got-
we didn't do shit.
No, we didn't do anything. I had to work on Saturday, and then Joel came over Friday or Saturday. Jesus Christ! And we went to Whistler's. I know the dog saw me. I'm sorry.
I got a tea pounder to
Oh.
walk around the street.
What was that?
when I was-
$40.
I don't think it was bad. Was it?
I'm
Oh,
not
no.
It was
totally
on sale
sure.
for $29.99.
That's what I'm saying. You can't like you can't worry about prices because
I
like
feel like not there.
everything's
Especially
so
even on
fucking expensive. So like
vacation.
right, if you start
Yeah.
worrying about it, you're like, we can't eat tomorrow. You're like,
Oh yeah, I want to hear about that because I'm so interested in food. I love food. Shout out to all my foodies who follow us. I follow them back because the foodies show some respect. I love that.
Put some
You know what? I
res-
should
put some
put a
respect
picture of
on
the
my show.
meatballs and the shit from our foodies. God damn it! I should
so
have did it
we
for the foodies.
There's more upstairs.
How was your guys? Yeah, well, I'll take a pot for the foodies.
Okay.
How was the food out in Vegas?
it was. I thought it was real good.
It was pretty good, yeah. I don't have any complaints
I mean-
about except the bread tie clip thing.
Right, but I mean, we went to brunch every day.
Okay, so eggs.
Yeah. Well,
Fucking-
you
No,
got like
I got like brioche French toast. At
Brioche.
Hex.
Describe brioche.
It's like real thick bread, like real fluffy.
Oh, brioche bun. Right,
Yeah.
brioche. Okay.
I got that at Hex with my bottomless mimosas,
Yeah.
and then I got what was the thing I got at the French
like
place?
a cinnamon crepe pancake.
Cinnamon crepe
And
pancake.
I
it was-
hate everything
I
you've
was
said
gonna
so
say
far.
I knew Ev was about to say I hate it, and I love it.
It's it was banging.
I
it was
hate
so
anything
good.
pastry.
Ev doesn't like Ev. If he's eating, he wants it to be meat and like salty. He doesn't want sweets.
Yes.
That's how I usually am for breakfast too.
Yeah, I hate like pastry. Like I don't want fucking cake for breakfast. I don't want cake when it's time to have cake. I want
You're just not like a dessert.
want
person.
meat, but I love chocolate. Like I'll eat Nestle Crunch until I pass out. Especially Crunch Bunch when you get those bags.
Ooh.
They're the only reason I want to go to the movies sometimes.
Well, you know you can buy them in
Crunch,
like Rite Aid.
Crunch Bunch and popcorn mixed together.
Had to go
Let's have
strictly to the
ourselves
movies.
a fucking party.
Then we had District Donut the other time
Oh my
for
God,
breakfast.
here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, that was good.
Cake boss over here.
I had
No, just
No,
broaden
I-
your horizons, would
yeah,
you?
and
Do you know how
first
good
off,
just like a Belgian waffle with like fucking whipped
For
cream
sure.
and
and
first
strawberries
off, shut your fucking face, Ev, because I got a sausage, egg, and cheese on a biscuit, homemade,
Yay! You know I love biscuits.
fucking homemade. I should have took a picture of that. 'Cause
I love biscuits.
where else do we go?
We went to that Lavo for dinner
Lavo
for
for
your
dinner,
birthday.
Italian
But you got chicken parm and it was literally just chicken.
milk bar. We went to the milk bar.
Oh, that was good. It was ice cream, but it was cereal milk flavored.
Anna, get down, please.
Yeah.
That's
Like
interesting.
like not
Like
vanilla.
like when you have cereal and then you
Syrup.
drink the milk. That's
yeah,
what it tastes like.
understood.
It was good.
For the people.
Oh, they didn't understand.
I liked it a lot.
Chelsea, you gotta explain everything. God darn it.
Okay.
Dag nabbit.
Hi, Lana. Oh,
Napoleon, give me some
The
retards.
car.
stop.
You guys
We didn't
drove?
talk about the car.
What car?
The Uber, the Lyft.
Oh, yeah. So we got, you want to tell the story so
No.
people can hear your fucking voice?
I think, no.
So we ate at Lavo, which is at the Venetian. We stayed at Caesars, which is,
The real Caesars?
I don't know, 3 hotels down. And we had to get an Uber back to Caesars because somebody couldn't walk in her heels.
It was far. And
You
it
were wearing
hurt.
heels? Oh, you were doing Vegas, right?
No, just that one day, and I immediately took them off.
Right, that was like our
Immediate
fancy. That was like our fancy
Yeah.
dinner. So
Right.
We walked so far everywhere.
It's just like you can't wear a dress sometimes and wear flats. It just doesn't work.
I know.
So I understand. You know, right? She
Right,
was trying
no,
to
no,
look
I
cute
know,
for
just-
you and be.
That's what I told him.
Did you wear the red dress?
No, I didn't.
yeah, I know. What the fuck?
No.
What'd you do with the red dress?
She burned it
It's for another night.
Yeah.
Ooh.
tonight.
Red
When I
panty
feel like
night.
putting the Spanx on.
She literally sent me a picture before they went to Vegas. She was like, I'm trying things on. And she's like, I can't breathe with the Spanx on. And I was like, well, you look hot, though.
There's nothing sexier than when you get the dress off and they're in full Spanx and it's like,
Me, every weekend.
you're just like, yes.
Hey, done.
I go get the scissors and I just start and I just cut them off.
No, they're so
One
fucking
fell
expensive.
swoop.
I was
You
just
do
gonna
not
say-
cut the Spanx
I was
off.
just gonna
Do
say
not cut the
that.
Spanx, damn it.
Yeah.
But we got out of Lavo, so we got an Uber
I
or
wore
Lyft.
Chelsea Spanx.
We got a Lyft.
We should
And
post that picture.
I got a message on Lyft that said like, "How do you feel about self-driving cars?" And I was like, "Yeah, they're cool." And they were like, "Good, because we're gonna send you one."
What?
Yeah.
No. Quit
It
playing.
was so cool.
Excuse
yeah.
me?
So a self-driving car pulled up.
Like nobody was in it.
No. They
No.
have to have people in it because they just started in May, and Vegas is the only place that they're at. And
check, please.
Yeah.
it's one guy in like the driver's seat, and he sits like with his hands open, like around the wheel, like just in case. I feel like
What's the point of that?
no. I feel
I
like it's
know.
more of like they're just starting and they can't fuck up type thing. So
Got it.
Well,
Okay.
you
and
sit
they-
there and make sure the car doesn't fuck up. You know what I mean? Like I don't
and
think
they
it's going to.
need someone to drive on private property, so they're never going to be able to just send the car. Like
Right,
they're
I'm-
always going to need someone.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that's the rules now because
So
they don't
you guys
know
got
how
in this
something's
car,
going to
and
happen.
the man's standing
Tesla?
sitting there, and he's
No,
not holding the
BMW.
wheel, and it just drove you.
we got on like the main highway, and the car switched lanes.
It went
knew
into
when to
auto.
turn.
What was
I
he
hate-
doing?
There was a guy. There was a
sitting
guy in the
there.
driver's seat, and a guy in the passenger seat who was like explaining everything that was going on, and like how everything happens. And they're both from this company, Aptiv.
Oh, so this is all like they're trying shit out. This
It's
is all
new.
like,
Exactly.
yeah.
Right.
Exactly, because they like Cait said, they still
Trying to
have the
explain
rules.
shit, yeah.
They still have the rules where you can't use a driverless car on private property, which is all of the hotels. So like you can only
On
be
the
in a driverless
strip?
car on the strip, like
You
on
can't or you
on the
can?
road
Can't.
itself. On the road itself,
Mm.
and then we would be pulling up to the hotel, and it would start to turn, and then he would grab it, and it would turn the manual, and then he would continue the turn and drop us off to where we needed to go.
I just
So-
feel like it would be easier if he just
Yeah.
took the wheel.
It probably would.
Well,
be.
I think
Like,
the
what if
goal
somebody
is
walked down in
Jesus,
front
take
of you?
the
Like, will
wheel.
it stop right away?
So there's a radar screen like in the front of the car, and it shows you like all the people that are walking by. It sends radars to and from the like street lights, so it already knows when it's going to turn yellow and then red, so it can anticipate it before like even we would know that it's turning yellow or red. Yeah.
Bullshit.
and then
Sounds
it can
interesting.
you can see on the screen like the people walking, and he's like, the screen is what the computer sees, and like that's how it knows that it can or can't drive or where it can go and how it stays in between the lines and all that kind of stuff.
It was crazy.
But like then we made the turn onto the strip, and like I said, Caesars is only like fucking 3 hotels away. So he was like, the car knows that we're not going that far, so it's going to try to get over right away so that it can turn right into Caesars. And he was like, the only problem is sometimes it's not aggressive enough. Like sometimes I need to get over to take this exit, so I'm going to cut this car off type thing. Where like the computer's not going to do that, so that's another benefit of having the person in the car.
Right.
But like
Experience driving.
it
They'd be like, fuck it.
it was
Fuck it. Hold on. Here we go.
there was a truck that was like right like where our blind spot would be, and it had its turn signal on, and it was waiting for like the truck to pass, and the truck was going like the same speed, so it like hit the gas to speed up and get in front of the truck. So it's like it's fucking cool. As Chelsea's dying. Chelsea, okay.
Chelsea, I'm fucking sick of it. You know what? I am so sick of it.
I'm choking on my spit.
What the fuck? What are you up to?
You okay?
Thank you, Ryan.
At least somebody cares about me.
Yeah, I was just yelling at me like I
A
could
little
have helped
crush,
that.
a little crushed red pep in the back of the throat.
You know how
so
we
that
handle
was
stuff that's
too.
caught?
But that's what I just choked on was my twisted
Yeah,
tea.
yeah. You know
said
what?
it was your spit.
Yeah, with my
You know what? You did this to yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not even time yet, but I had to clear it out. I got you, boo.
Thanks, Ryan.
Hey,
I just want to
boo-boo.
preface this with everyone knows I can't chug these, but I'm
Neither
going to
can
try
Ryan,
my
it's fine.
best. That's true.
I'm pretty sure I'm getting pretty good at it.
But I did
I just
open
wanna
it
let
first.
everybody
I feel
know
like I won
that
that.
on like episode 2 or 3, on one of Cait's notes is that we stopped doing tea time, and I said, "Hell no!"
I'm sorry.
And here we are on episode
and I knew,
12.
And I knew it wasn't going to fly.
But you just had to say it,
I had to.
and she knew what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Ryan knew what I was gonna say.
I already know.
Ryan brought it up for a joke.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you're never gonna believe.
We had a big laugh.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
We laughed about it later that day.
Cait just cheated.
Super cheated. Pour it back in. There, use,
Spit it back
Spit it
in.
back
use
in.
some of
Spit it
Chelsea's.
back in.
Use some of Chelsea's
For the
old
Senate
one.
that I probably snarfed in.
Can you
we
Google
ready?
snarf?
We
Can I have
don't-
a, Can you use?
we
Can I have
don't-
the
you
word of
don't-
origin?
You don't
get-
Google check here.
We got,
Fact check.
Whatever. But how do you fact check? Google. So it's Google check.
no, we use Bing.
Firefox. So you're way off.
Hey.
I just know I'm not. Cait's drooling everywhere.
Oh my god, my tooth. This tooth is gonna kill me one
When are
day.
you going to get it fixed?
No, it is fixed.
Oh.
I said go back.
I gotta piss.
Yeah, it shouldn't still be.
Is that just how you stop things here?
We can keep talking.
You guys can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
We don't
I
need
do
him.
whatever I want.
We don't need him.
No, we don't.
Kill you, Lloyd.
So what's up with you guys? Sick. No, this is good combo. This is good radio.
This is good. I feel like this is good ratings. You're gonna get some good shit off of this. Because Ryan kept cutting us off. He said he was gonna stop it. You just no faith in us.
And that's what they kept saying, and then they didn't say anything. And they were like, if you would just give us our own segment. And then I was like, okay, go ahead. And they were like,
Welcome back to the garage with Evan, Evan and friends. Follow us on
Such a
podcast,
dick.
Podcast Garage on Instagram. We're on Google Play, Podbeam, all that good stuff. I'm
Oh,
Evan.
I gotta show you how to use Google Play.
Yeah, I know. I tried
Google
showing
Podcast.
somebody. Kobe.
That,
can't-
that definitely needs to be.
You can't hear it.
I'm gonna have to check that. Oh wait, edit it, or I'm gonna have to check it because
check your underwear
because
or-
my left butt cheek has still not hit.
It's
the,
wet. It's
has
a little
still
bit
not
wet.
hit the chair. I'm scared.
I mean, you wrote no
Wait,
burping, so I feel like.
wait a
there's-
minute. Wait.
It's a solid wet one.
Follow us on Podbeam. To my left, Ryrick. Across from Ryrick, his roommate, his lover, Cait Caruso. Across from me is the great and powerful Miss Flood herself.
Flood.
Miss Flood herself, Chelsea Lewis.
The Great Flood of 18.
The Great
You-
Flood of 18. Now, Chelsea, what do you remember from...
About the flood.
what do you remember about the flood?
Well, give the people a quick recap in case they missed that.
It was
episode.
our
Rehearsal dinner.
rehearsal dinner, and we were teeing off like animals. We were having a good old time. Did we go out after? Yeah, we went to Whistler's.
We were at Whistler's till like 2 in the morning.
For sure. And then I'm sure did we get a sampler to go? I'm sure. I probably got a bucket of Panzerottis.
Can I have all the Panzerottis?
I got 3 Saturday.
He literally ordered 3, and then I looked over. He's like, "Yo, I ordered us 3 Panzerottis." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Well, I cut them all in half, and
so I can feed 6 people
so
right now.
they're breathing." Is what he said.
I gotta let them breathe. Them bitches come out hot.
I cut them all in half so then I can eat 6 halves
Yeah, literally.
instead of 3 whole ones.
For those who don't know what a Panzerotti is, it's pretty what?
That's what I was just going to say. The
Oh,
girls
yeah.
I work with don't know what Panzerottis were.
Okay, so
are.
Panzerotti's kind of
They
this
live
area
under a
type
fucking
thing.
rock.
Right.
It's kind of this area type of thing. The best way to describe it,
She
is
works
like,
in this area.
it's a huge pizza roll, pretty much, right?
Yeah, it's an inside-out pizza, but it's like fried.
Fried.
It's a really big pizza roll.
And it's like a 4x4 square.
Dude,
Yeah.
but it's
big.
fried perfectly. It's like a good breading. It's like nice. Oh, it's such a good crunch.
Ugh.
But the inside is just fucking cheese and sauce mixed hard.
Yeah.
And it is fabuloso.
It's better because there's more cheese than sauce. The ratio is more
Correct.
cheese than sauce.
I order
and
them
that's what makes it
I
better.
order them every time before we leave.
Yeah, you do. But
That's what Chol was like. All right, I know they're getting ready to go. I've just ordered panzerottis.
it's true.
What do you remember about the flood, Chels?
Wait, so you got the Panzerotti, you came back here, and then
I don't know if we had a Panzerotti. I do remember Ev sleeping on the living room floor, which I don't know why he does that because we
Anybody
literally
who
have-
knows me, when I drop, I drop. I drop hard.
That's
But, like,
true.
we're-
I'm
home.
fast and loud. I just go fast and loud.
Yeah, and then you just
I crash
sleep.
and burn.
Yeah.
I crash and burn. I don't make an ass of myself, so that's a good thing. You could have a guy who.
Excuse me?
Excuse you what?
I don't make an ass of myself.
So what's that mean?
Well, what's your?
Are you
what's
insinuating
your
I make an
inter-
ass of myself?
What's your interpretation of?
Well, you know,
an
there's
ass?
people who get really fucked up, and then they don't know that they're fucked up. Like they're around, like for example, like when I get real fucked up, like I fall asleep.
He said fucked up.
or like
sometimes.
if
But
someone
there's the people who are like out of it, and they just keep going, like
right, like
they'll
somebody
like push somebody, or they'll
like
like
fight.
try to
headbutt,
start a
they'll
fight.
headbutt somebody in the face or something
No,
like that.
he wasn't even drunk. He was just doing it. But I'm saying, like, you know, there's people who are
He's
just like,
protecting his wife.
but like, you know, there's people who are like, oh, blah blah. Like, there's some people who are just like get in a car and drive, or there's like people who like people don't know what the fuck they're going on. Is
Right.
going on. Like, they just keep going. You know what I mean?
When
like,
you're trash, your choice
like,
is
you
to
can't
go to sleep.
like you can't stop them, which is so annoying. Like, oh, you're fucking. Like, oh, I'm fine. But,
Right.
like, they know they're fucked up, but like, they'll leave the bar and then they'll come back. You're like, what are you doing? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, Chels?
No, I get it.
Like me, I hit a point and all of a sudden it's like system shuts down, and I'm just. Chelsea
I
loves when I do that too.
remember I made pierogies,
Nice.
but I
Probably in the microwave.
did. I did. That's not even good. That's
I didn't even-
disgusting.
yeah.
Are you kidding me? I'm about to
Didn't even know you could
barf
do
right
that.
now.
Then I remember taking Lana out, and then I remember throwing up outside. And then I remember going inside to get some, because I was like, oh, the dog's going to eat the throw
I
up
was gonna say I know when Chelsea throws up because Lana scratches at the door to go outside
to get
to eat the
outside.
throw up.
But also,
Because she was like, she probably had Panzerotti.
She's like, I wanted one of those pierogies so bad.
but also, Evan acts like he's never thrown up outside, and Lana's done that. Also, this is our house. Why don't we throw up in the fucking toilet?
Right.
I don't
Also,
know.
Oh
also,
no, trust me, we throw up plenty in the toilet.
I know.
also, it's your house, so you can throw up wherever you want. Unlike Cait, who threw up in the trash can in Vegas. Continue.
Stop.
I got a couple things to say about Cait too. Go ahead.
Oh no.
Oh,
I like this.
no.
I like this. Go ahead.
I got a couple stories about Cait that I want to get into after Chelsea describes the flood of 18.
No, so I remember like filling up a pitcher and going outside and like throwing the water on the vomit, I guess.
Sure.
And then I don't remember anything after that. And then I remember waking up in the morning and Ev going, "Does it sound like the water's on?" I was like, "What?"
After we've been talking for like 5, you know, how you wake up and you're like,
Yeah.
Bull-
freaked
Bullshit
out
for a
the night,
little
you're all
bit, yeah.
fucked up, you're hitting each other with that fucking rank breath. You're just like, oh, Lana comes up.
You gotta
and
just
there's
lay on your back and just talk upwards
point at
because
the ceiling. That's why there's the bump
starts
of paint's peeling above where we
Yeah,
sleep.
you're
it
back-
starts bouncing back at you. You're like, I
back
gotta get
to
up.
back. You don't
Yeah,
need to look at it.
yeah, butt to butt.
And he's like, "Chels, did you leave the water on?" And I was like, "What? No."
Which would be no big deal, really.
Right.
No.
Leaving the sink running.
It just so happens that me and Evan like to have standoffs with the dishes, and there was something covering the
lemons. A bunch of lemons was what was covering the.
drain.
Go ahead.
So it was kind of pouring over, but the thing was, it wasn't on the floor. It was all. It was.
And it just started.
It was.
Guys,
no, it wasn't. It was.
You got a drink at 3 in the morning, and we
It-
woke up at 8:30.
Yeah, it was on for like a solid 5.5 hours. So it was on the counters, and then I was like, "Charles, it's dripping underneath," and I just was like, "Oh, he's normally the one that fucks up,"
And you
I
and you
fucked up.
and you were still laying in bed, like, hopefully he can fix this.
And
I don't
I
have
just,
to get out of
Maybe if I
bed.
pour this cover over my head, everything will just disappear.
I just got as many towels as I possibly could, and I was like, it's fine." And all of a sudden, he's like,
What's water
downstairs,
doesn't
and I was
water
like-
doesn't even do anything. Stop.
Oh my God,
It's
it's
Water
fine.
is the worst.
I was
The
like,
worst.
I could have left the oven on. He's like, "That would have been fucking better." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He's like, "We're going to have mold. We're going to have this and that." And I was like, "Oh my God, I feel like you're being dramatic." But at the same time, if he would have done this, I would have fucking ripped him a new one.
Oh, for sure.
So he goes downstairs, and it just so happens to be trickling down the bathroom wall. There's Ev
The
goes,
bathroom is directly underneath the kitchen.
he goes to wipe the wall down, and the paint just comes right off the wall. And I was
That
just,
means the water's been there for a while.
and I literally just looked at him, and I was like,
You're so lucky that half of the sink, the way they built this house is fucked up. Half of the sink is underneath the deck.
Yeah.
Like there's a deck off our back of our, like right behind our kitchen, and half of the sink and the pipes are, they go over like the sink. Like they fucked up when they did it, but that's where all the water was going. Thank God, because if it was like stuck in the cabinets and shit.
well, here's the other thing that Ev didn't know because he didn't go outside.
Dun dun dun.
You know where the cement steps are?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was like a trickling out onto that. So is that where our fridge is?
What do you mean?
Like
I was about to cry.
where our cement steps are when you go out our back?
Uh huh.
Yeah, from the inside the house, it was coming out onto the cement steps.
No, because the sink's right there. So all that shit that was leaking was pouring out like right where the bathroom window is.
No, up, on the deck. The
Oh.
level of our kitchen.
Oh, so it was probably just coming out the siding, like behind the.
No big deal.
No biggie. It's just coming out the siding.
So that means it was coming out the siding where the sink was. and
Either
shit.
way, then he went into
It's
the...
all fucked up.
It's
You guys
fine.
are going to move soon anyway,
He
right?
went into the back room and Lana shit on the floor, and he just literally
Or
was
Chelsea did. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly who did
like,
it.
no, I didn't. Oh, and I threw up in the sink. I don't know why I did that either.
So don't. This isn't no nonchalant. Like.
But you already
so-
talked about this in the other
So like,
podcast.
so I
Right, but
cleaned
they
up.
might not have heard it.
So I cleaned up the fucking water, and then I go into.
We cleaned up the water.
Stop. So then I go into the bathroom. And then I go to like brush my teeth. I'm like, this is fucking horrendous. And it looks like oodles and noodles just covered.
You keep saying that, and you're embarrassing me.
Yeah, well,
In front of company?
whatever. Chopped up pierogies were filled.
Ew!
with this thing.
Stop.
Chelsea,
Censor this.
I hate it.
I said I
hate it.
can't believe this. I hit some
We're
mouthwash.
uncensored here.
I hit some mouthwash. I was like, why is this back bedroom open? I go in there and there's a fucking loaf on the fucking rug. I was like, that's it. I'm out.
He literally just like put pants on. He said, "I gotta go," and left. And I was like,
The
"Oh."
wedding's off.
I was like, "Oh, yeah." Our wedding was the next day, so I was like, "Oh, he just like went to get coffee, no big deal." But like as he was leaving, I was like, "Are you mad at me?" And he's like,
Fuck yes.
He's
yes,
like-
I am.
"He's like, no," but like I'm not happy either. And I was just like, "Fine."
What you should have said is, I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed.
Well, then he
And then
came,
walked out.
but then he didn't come back for like an hour. I was like, I texted him. I was like, "Where are you?" He's like, "Oh, I'm at my parents."
His
And I
phone's off. Yeah, that's worse.
I'm at my parents talking to my dad. Like, am I really? Is this what I want to do?
I know. I was like, "Are we still getting married
When you
tomorrow?"
married mom, how did this work out?
Now, if mom was the diarrhea in the sink, what would you do?
First off, none of that happened. But you know what? Everything just worked
So you
out
don't.
fine.
So you don't remember anything from that night? Just Ev passing out, and then you going to bed.
I remember microwaving.
I'll show him.
I remember microwaving the pierogies, and I
I remember turning on the water and throwing up in the sink, and then going to bed.
I mean, it definitely was from turning on the sink to fill up the pitcher to,
right.
and I must have just was like, "Oh, I'll come back in and fill up another pitcher." And
You were
I,
in such a rush,
yeah.
so that Lana didn't eat it. That's
But
what was
the
important.
big thing is like if that sink wasn't covered, it would have been fine.
Correct. So the moral of the story is Ev should have done the fucking dishes, and there wouldn't have been a flood of 18.
Case closed.
Mic drop.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I said something like that? Like the stones on her, the fucking
The
stones.
fucking cojones.
The fucking stones. All right, now to Cait.
Oh God.
Cait, I got a couple pickles. To fucking pickle you. So,
Yeah.
Cait, you Rise over here
Don't
giving.
tell me how to talk.
Rise over here doing hand gestures. So,
Just saying, speak the fuck up.
I don't. I can hear myself in my headphones though, so I think I'm loud enough.
Okay, we'll see.
But should I be talking like this? Is
Perfect.
that better?
That's perfect.
Okay.
you guys done?
We'll cut that out too.
You
Don't
guys
worry
done?
about it.
So, Cait, we're not new friends anymore. We've been
No.
friends for 3 years, maybe.
No new friends.
No, 2 years.
All right, 2 years. It's been a good 2
So-
years.
Yeah.
Good for you and Rye. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Now,
That's it.
that's it. I'll see you guys next week. Next week, all right. Follow us on.
I'm low key so nervous right now. I don't know what he's gonna say.
So, joining in our crew.
Oh.
It's not like Sons of Anarchy. We're not going to dip on you and you get beat up and then you join the crew.
Are you sure?
So you're still waiting for the initiation?
Yeah,
we
no,
all
I'm
gotta
still
dip on you. So
We usually do it like two.
now, when you
3
come from like
years
an outside
in,
crew,
so-
I'm not saying like I'm not like sitting here bragging about us, but we're not exactly like the. I think we're all nice and shit, but like
Yeah.
we like to party. So
For sure.
we party hard. I mean, all right.
Party
I'm
hardy.
not bragging, but like I'm not going to cut to beat around the bush
We
either.
get it. You drink a lot.
No,
Yeah.
you listen. You
Drink a ton.
you motherfucker.
Me?
Yeah, you. I'm sure you weren't a. Not saying you didn't drink, but you weren't as big
I'm
as
not-
a drinker.
I'm not a virgin, but yeah. I was also just coming off of grad school where like I didn't drink at all
Okay.
because I was studying all the time.
Yeah.
I went to grad school too, and
All right, well, fuck yourself, okay?
Guys, I am so bored. So I am so bored with the college talk. So what I was getting at is, fast forward, whatever. There's a couple parties you missed because you have been so hungover.
100%. I do not hang over well.
also
No.
So-
Chime in whenever you want, baby. 'cause
And,
I
like,
know
if I feel
would
like-
love to get this off.
Stop.
Right.
because we talked about this.
And like if I feel sick, I don't move. Like if I think there's any chance of me
I've
re-throwing
seen
up,
it.
I do not move.
Hey,
Yeah.
You should have saw the ride home from Red Rock. It's about a 20-minute ride, and she sat and faced the window and didn't say a fucking word.
Because of what?
She was
Because
trying
I
to
didn't eat. I was dehydrated and I was very tired. Okay.
She stopped about
Perfect conditions to go see a magic show.
about 16 times as she's walking up this last hill.
Why
She's
wouldn't
like,
you have ate before you were gonna go walk?
Bring some
We
Nature
had a-
Valley.
we
I
had a
think.
big
I
breakfast.
think, I think we ate at like
Can I close this door
9:30.
yet, or what are we up to?
We can definitely close it.
I don't give a shit.
Rye's been waiting for me to say that all episode.
No, I just don't
But,
do
yeah.
well when I feel sick.
And I think we ate at like
shut
9:30, and we took like little snacks and stuff, and then we didn't leave until like 12.
Not
so.
enough snacks apparently.
It wasn't. I tried to eat some pretzels. It didn't help.
Yeah, like 2.5 hours in, she's like, "Can I have some pretzels?" I was like, "I can't. I need water. Like, what are you gonna do with pretzels?" As we'll close the door here.
Oh, it's on the thing. No, it's. Kick that
No.
out.
Just keep it there.
Kick it. There you go.
Okay.
I'm just trying to help you out here.
So we're driving home. Kate's not saying a word. I'm like, "You all right?"
You need
She's
it,
like-
Fran.
She's like, "Nope."
Me and Rye did not plan this. I was going to bring up a couple stories, and Rye's is like, thank God, let's go.
No, but then, so
So Fran's like crack.
I need it.
the best
I
thing
need
ever.
it so bad.
2 of my friends got married while we were dating, right? Just
Three.
you and
Three.
Justin.
Yeah,
Oh,
3.
No, Mark and Melissa.
I was at-
You were at Mark and Melissa's?
She sure was.
yeah, you fucking asshole.
No, that was your other girlfriend.
Oh yeah. The last 2 weddings, there was what, 5 events?
Who, between Justin and
And-
Mars?
Yeah.
Justin
See,
and
here's
yours.
the thing.
Yeah.
We drink a lot, but we like to keep it going. We're big benders.
Yeah.
We're bender people.
Right, starting at noon and then go to.
There's nothing that I enjoy more knowing that we're going to start drinking like Thursday or Friday.
And
Oh,
the
no,
best-
you did
and the
Irish
best-
weekend with
and
us.
the best
I
part-
was just gonna say that I did really well Irish weekend.
the best
Your
part.
brother did it.
No,
Your
my brother didn't.
did
I
not
did
do
great.
well at all.
You slept on the couch like twice, so I thought I did pretty good compared to you.
Me?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like a trampoline. I boom, right back up.
I think the best part about what we do is like we'll start at noon, but then we'll only go to like 11, 12. You know what I mean? Don't take it too
Yeah,
late.
yeah.
That way you can still get up for breakfast.
I'd
and shit
rather
like
do
that.
it all day than be
Right,
like
than
the
be
person who's
like
like
4:30 in the
I didn't
morning,
come
like-
in until like 4:30 in the morning. I'm like, there's
Yeah, I
nothing.
can't do that.
You're not missing anything from 2 on. Like
Right,
the day loading is the best.
right.
Throw some burgers on, whatever. Get your fucking buzz on.
But
Sun's out.
but I think
Tits
5
out.
events. Justin's rehearsal,
I only missed 2.
the wedding,
Mm-hmm.
and then your rehearsal.
And Justin's rehearsal
wedding,
dinner
and then the
was like a
posting.
really nice. That was really nice.
right.
I
And you
wouldn't
missed
know.
2 of the 5.
Okay, that's like not that many.
If you miss
40%.
2 out of 5
I made
free throws,
majority.
you're getting cut.
40%.
If what?
You missed 2 out of 5 free throws.
Well, I'm
free
still
throws.
here and I'm on the
Free throws.
fucking podcast, so I don't think I'm getting cut anytime soon.
There we go.
You
Actually,
cut.
there's a reason we brought you on.
About that.
Your contract's up, and we're deciding if we want to renew it.
Too late. I'm here.
You guys want to go into our top 5?
Sure.
Oh, that's it? Okay. She just gets a free pass. We didn't even describe what happened.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, thank fucking
sorry.
God.
I didn't
Oh,
know if you
no.
wanted
No, you missed Justin's rehearsal dinner, and you missed the day after party with us. That's all
I
we had to
did.
say.
I know,
All
I
right,
did.
fine. Cait gets off easy. Whatever.
We can go into it more.
Nah,
I'm not protecting her.
nah, that's fine. She was hurting.
I was.
Mm.
Chelsea likes to puke and rally. She don't give a fuck.
I can't. I can't
It
do
depends.
it anymore.
It depends. I didn't drink the day after our wedding either. I was dead.
Well, not the day after. I'm saying the day.
You were
Yeah, the
still-
day after our wedding. Yeah,
You were
did.
still there.
Well, it was my party.
Yeah, she had to be.
I had to be there.
It's my party.
You drank the day after the wedding?
I had like 3 White Claws, and they just weren't going down well, and I just...
What did we do? We didn't go home right away, right? Didn't we go out again?
No, we went to Whistler's. After your parents. You love Whistler's.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
If I get banned, you might as well just arrest me.
banned from this podcast.
No, banned from Whistler's. I'll cry.
So we want to do top 5?
Sure.
If you want.
Explain. Good.
Top 5 this week?
I'm the one who usually explains them, right? So this one is very hard for me because I'm still kind of confused. Now, usually I have a list of
30.
my top 5. Yeah, I have too many honorable mentions. If someone tells me stop doing honorable mentions again, I'm going to say shut up. So this week it's like a top 6, top 5, whatever, but it's worst or best and worst things about living with each other. Now, I'm sure this is going to take a while because we're probably just going to get into a bunch of relationship talk. So the countdown isn't going to go as smooth as we think it's going to be. So this is the countdown, but there will be like a lot of relationship talk. Oh, Chelsea's pulling out her pad.
Do you have a note card?
Yeah.
I usually do.
That's pretty fucking fancy. I just wrote it
Guess,
on my phone.
guess who didn't fucking come
No,
No,
prepared?
because I
notes
always
written.
have so many things I want to say, and then I just forget them.
Yeah.
So I got to write that shit down.
So this one's going to be a little more, not as much as a countdown as it is. It's going to be like pretty much a discussion about
a conversation, yeah.
Yeah, conversation about living with each other and pretty much probably relationships. Now, we said things best and worst about living with each other, right?
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I said like
but I'm
moving in with someone. So mine aren't all bad things about Ryan specifically, but like
just in general, and I'm
Yeah.
sure a lot
Yeah.
of it's going to have to do with relationship too. So I feel like this is going to start off good. Might get a little chippy. I feel like it might get a little chippy, especially Chels. Chelsea's going to get real chippy with me. I can tell.
Why?
Chelsea did 12 things that she fucking hates about you.
My worst
That's all
were
she
so
did.
easy.
Before the
Yeah, but we
podcast
couldn't-
started, Chelsea's like, I don't even like penny vodka. Why didn't you get fucking red sauce when you made the meatballs in the...
So we couldn't just do we couldn't just do bad things because then
It would have been an issue.
right.
Because
And
then
we
we
couldn't
flip
just
the
do
table.
good things because then like
What's
Because
the
then you're
fun
just
of
being a
that?
bitch and you're like, oh, you love your girlfriend. You know,
Exactly. So
shit, I'm wearing a fucking ring.
nice.
I was going to say
So
rubber, but it's not rubber. What is it?
Silicone? Okay.
Silicone, nice. That's what they used to juice and tits.
nice. So the way I did it, I don't know how you
Love it.
guys did it, but the way I did it is I have
Oh, you put it on your phones.
essentially like
Yeah, that's usually what we do. 2018, we just put it in our notes on
I
our
like
phone.
my note card. I like it.
But if you want to go old school and pull out the calculator
I was
every
at
time
work, and
she,
I just
she
thought,
bought her own index cards.
it's not an index card, it's a sticky note.
So I have like bad and good that match up, and then I end with just one good. So I still really only had 5. So I abided by the rules. I don't know how you guys did it.
I can combine a lot of mine.
I
feel
didn't
like.
do it like that.
Yeah, I mean it's your top 5, so
I'll do
it however
whatever
you
I
want.
feel like
Fuck,
I
I
didn't
want.
really put them in an
No,
order.
tough guy.
Yeah, I'm getting tough.
Yeah.
Mhm. You guys try
look-
to fucking cut me out of the friend group? The fuck do you think I'm gonna do?
Look who fucking showed up.
Rehearsal dinners.
No one can even hear you.
You don't
How about
even
this?
go here.
How about this? Now you're muted, so no one can hear you at all.
That's rude.
All right,
Put
let's
me
do
back?
it.
Okay.
Let's just start this convo.
All right, so let's so I figure we'll give a. How did you guys do your top 5s?
I just want someone to start at 5 and then I can go off that.
No, so
Cait,
again, I
you're
didn't
the
do
guest.
I didn't do 5, so I did 3 and 3 because that's what
fine.
we all
All
decided
right,
on.
and that's what you did.
That's fine.
Do you want to start
All right,
with
so do-
best or worst?
No. So do a bad, then a good, and then you
Okay.
do a bad, then a good, then I'll
Okay.
do a bad and a good, and then Ev, guess what you're gonna do? A bad and a good.
We'll figure it out. I'll do the ugly.
Okay. So, my third worst
Uh-huh.
is sharing a bed. You just go from sleeping alone in a big full to queen size bed, all the room for my legs, and then I'm sharing a king bed, which feels like a fucking twin, with a man and a German
The
Shepherd.
dog is what does it.
So it's
Definitely.
really hard to adjust sleep. I feel like sometimes I'm breathing too loud. Like, can you sleep? I can't move my leg. Y'all are sleeping on top of me.
It's definitely
It's
because of the
hard.
dog because the king bed is fucking
I was gonna
gigantic.
Because
Yeah.
your German Shepherd weighs more than you, you
Well, it's
fucking
like,
house
it's like
cat.
There's 3 of you in the bed.
Yeah, yeah.
And he lays
3 and a
sideways.
half.
So
Yeah.
and he don't give a fuck where he lays.
We're
I
in
try
a-
to kick him. He doesn't move.
We're in a queen, the two of us and Lana.
Queen my dishes, please.
Me and Ev are way too big to be in a queen. Like
Lana's the size of Bear's leg. So,
Lana is a 30-pound.
yeah, but
she literally
lays,
is a
she
30-pound
lays the
dumbbell.
other way.
Yeah.
And she's a little fat little ham, and she gets her money's worth on that bed.
Yeah, she really does. She needs to start pulling her weight
Okay,
around here.
okay.
And
So
then, but the funny thing is, Bear will lay like while I'm getting ready to like go to bed. He lays right where I lay, and I walk over and I say, "Get up," and he gets up, and then he goes lays at Cait's feet, and then Cait's like, "I can't extend my feet. Can you move them?"
He won't move when I kick him, and I
fucking
also
kick
feel
him.
bad
He's a
kicking
dog. He'll get up.
Yeah, but he's a precious
My
little angel,
fingers
so I
hurt.
feel bad.
I feel like I
feel
used
bad.
to worry, like, oh my god, I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like, am I moving around too much? Like, am I keeping him up? Now I don't give a fuck. Like, I will
Right.
toss
well, we've
and
been
turn
with
as
each
mu-
other for a pretty long fucking time.
No, I know.
The
but-
first bed we slept in was a fucking cot. So
Oh my god, Ev used to have a twin at his parents' house.
tell the story of how we first got into the first time you came over to sleep in that bed. We
From
were up,
EC?
we were up all fucking night. Adderall, drinking.
Okay, I wasn't taking Adderall.
Oh,
First off, didn't take it. Didn't
yeah,
take
yeah.
it.
Oh
Wasn't
yeah,
me.
me either.
No, we
We'll edit
all
that out.
we were
Don't
all
worry about
turning.
it.
Chelsea didn't pay the tolls.
No, we just turned 21. I had turned 21 like the month before. We all went to AC for Mark
birthday.
and Erica Quinn's birthday.
yeah.
Their 21st birthday.
Harris and Rebel.
Right. This is when me and Ev were like, we weren't even back together yet. And we got wasted that night. And he was like, I don't feel like staying here. Like, let's just go home. And I was like, yeah, let's just go home. Like, whatever.
And that was the best news that you ever heard.
Sure. And it
Because
was
me
like,
and Dan did the same thing at like 4 a.m. We're
Okay,
like,
so it
dude,
was
let's
like-
just fucking.
You left before us then.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
we
I
didn't
think we
leave till
left at,
like
like,
6
6.
a.m.
I'm in my Malibu, my
Nice.
98
Chevy
Malibu.
Nice.
Malibu, which Governor topped out at 65, so it took us 3 hours to get home.
And I just
So even
I
if we
was-
left after you guys, we still got home before because
like, thank God everything's fine because I was not okay to drive home. Drove all the way home from AC. I come into his parents' house now. Like, his parents knew me because we had dated for a little bit before
It
this.
had to be a Sunday morning, but my dad was going to work, so I was confused.
It was Sunday morning. I don't know what he was doing.
He
but
could have been just working a Sunday.
I walk in this little dress. I know I look a hot mess. I have my heels in my hand, and we walk in, and
Ooh,
we're
let's
like,
post a picture. We have it.
oh yeah, we're like, hey, like whatever, and he's just like, oh hey, why did I think like, yeah, let me go back to Ev's house and lay in his twin bed. Ev used to sleep on the floor. I would lay in the twin bed.
Like, my feet were on the bed. I was hanging off the thing. I had that couch in my bed, or in
Oh,
my
right,
room,
right.
too.
And he'd be like, how come you never want to sleep over? And I was like, because it's not sleep. Like, we're literally laying on like a
we
fucking
take 3 naps.
a
And then
piece
wake
of
up.
loose leaf paper. Like, this thing, it's so fucking small. Like, what is this? Thankfully, he got a queen. So
What a mess. You blew through all the tolls.
yeah,
Anyway, not to get sidetracked. Sorry.
yeah. Sorry,
too late.
It's too late. It's too late.
So then,
Where was that going?
So that we're talking about beds.
Oh.
So then, third best now.
Go ahead.
Jumping off of that, what you were just saying, not having to stay at like his parents' house anymore. Because same
Yeah.
thing. Here I am wasted.
Yeah.
First of all.
Yep.
It's just inconvenient.
Second of all, when's the first time you slept over? The first day you met my parents, and you're like, "Oh, I'll sleep over."
That was your fault. So anyway.
Whoops.
Having to
Whoops.
like I wear contacts, so taking like my glasses, my contact case, like makeup removers, all that shit is fucking annoying.
Yeah, like having to pack a bag to like sleep. And
Yeah.
you know what? It's always like we slept at their house. Like they never.
Right. I know.
My bedroom was also next to my
We
parents.
knew.
Oh, so was
my
mine.
house was always the house, though.
It was it's definitely was easier just to sleep at Ev's parents'
My
house.
parents were never home.
But then having to wake up and Mr. Rickus be like downstairs
Right, you, like-
watching TV, reading a paper, like just came back from church.
and you're like, I need a water. I have
And
no
I-
bra on. I look a
yeah.
mess. Like, don't look at me.
Like it was not
And my dad's
cute.
like, "Hey, babe,
Yeah.
how are you?"
it wasn't
Can I
cute,
get you an
so
ultra?
Yeah, probably.
I could have used one.
It's nice having your own place to come home to where you don't have to worry about anything else. Like you walk in, you're like, this is my fucking house.
Right.
Oh,
And I can
God,
do-
that's not even a fucking.
Take my fucking shirt off.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
leave
You
my
can do
clothes
whatever
out
you
for
want.
2 days, like on the floor. Like I'll take my shoes off and flick them out, and be like, they're staying there.
Yeah.
And like you want to be clean and shit, but sometimes you leave it there, and it's like I'm leaving it there because I can.
Yeah.
Chels, you're 3 and 3.
I feel like I need a
Breath, a drum roll.
no.
Piss again.
Get your thoughts together.
Worst. Mine really aren't in order, so that's fine. But
Jesus.
just like sharing your personal space, like you never. Everything's split between the two of you, so there's never like you feel like it's like your own space to come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like if I'm in the living room, it's just like not that Carrie's in the living room with me, or like I'm in the bedroom. It's just like you share everything together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go next after this.
Oh, okay.
No, I get that though.
Shared personal space. That was one.
Three, good.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay.
This is my 3 best. Like being able to come home and like you're not scared to be like alone. Like there's always someone that's fucking there.
Yeah, that's good.
Like I would not be able to live by myself. I don't want to sleep by myself. And like you said the whole in a bed thing. Like I actually sleep better when Ev's in the bed with me than like when I don't.
Well, now, so we've been living together like 9 months now, and that's how I am now too. Like when they go away for bachelor parties, I'm like, what the fuck?
I barely sleep.
Yeah, same.
And it's not like I'm like, oh, what are you doing? It's like
And the dog
right.
acts weird too, right?
The
Right.
dog acts so crazy when he's gone. It drives me
Right.
fucking nuts. I'm like, just go in your room. Like she anticipates that he's coming home. I'm like, he's not
Yeah.
coming home. So every like noise, she's like,
Like Bear will go and stay on the couch. I'm like, I want to close the bedroom door, so can you come in here already?
and then they're
And if,
scratching at the door.
I was gonna say
And
if you
there's
do,
so-
he's gonna scratch at the
And
door
there's
and
so
shit.
many noises when normally there isn't.
Right. So it's just nice to always like be able to like you're not alone. Like there's always someone that's there with you.
And the last time they went away for your bachelor party, I was on Facebook, and in Maple Shade Friends, it was like, oh yeah, my college student son just found someone standing in our backyard, which is fenced. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
That's the creepiest shit I ever heard in my life. Standing
so
doing what?
I don't know. They were just hanging out in their backyard.
Oh,
Fucking
no.
masturbating.
Like hop their fence. I'm like, we have a fence. There's definitely someone in my backyard right now.
Well, at least
so I
you
was
have a
freaking
fucking
out.
I was gonna
300-pound German
Like
Shepherd.
at least
Yeah.
Bear is like Lana. What the fuck am I doing with Lana?
That's why I
But
have the
she at
paintball
least
guns.
she at least like sounds tough. Like I feel like if
Does she, though?
I feel like if she
No.
barked, like no one's coming
Shoot
in.
somebody in the fucking chest or the neck with a paintball gun.
What? I'm gonna have to go to the other.
Unless
room
he's
to get
on
your
meth,
gun?
we're fucked.
But I also feel like just having a dog in general, like
yeah.
because there's a million houses that you can rob. So why deal with one?
Yeah, but here's the thing.
if
Nobody
if
robs houses in the middle of the night. They rob houses
during
when
the
you're
day.
at work.
Right. But even if they did, that's what I'm saying. So like, if I'm gonna rob your house and I hear a dog, I'm like, how about I just go next door?
Yeah.
Right. Go to one. There's not a dog.
Like then
Right.
there's no hassle. So like even though Lana and probably even Bear isn't gonna fight somebody and fuck them up,
Don't tell them that.
Bear will fuck you up.
Bear will fuck you up.
Bite your dick off.
But that's what I'm saying. So like just having a dog, like why wouldn't they just go to your neighbor's house, or the house next to that, or the house
Right.
next to that, or the house
Right.
across
I
the
mean,
street?
having an
like,
alarm helps too.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
know,
like
love having a room.
even if an alarm like isn't hooked up, like we have signs outside of our house and we still have an alarm inside. We'll just cut this part out too.
You dumbass.
Spilling the beans.
So,
We also live
Ed,
at-
you want to
at
go?
this street.
Well, what I was
You
going to
wanna
say.
come
All right,
rob
so
us.
mine. I really don't have a list. I'm just going to piggyback where you go. But not personal space, but I'm going to say like privacy. There's no privacy.
Correct.
Yeah.
And by privacy, I don't mean like, well, there's a couple things like, I just go downstairs if like I want to be in the bathroom and like take a shit and be on my phone for 2.5 hours, and then you get up and your legs are fucking dead and shit. You have that red mark on the right above your knees and you can't walk and shit. You're like, fuck.
Kate, come help me up.
I was on YouTube for too long. Your back starts fucking back spasms and shit. But just like random shit. Like sometimes I just want to come home from work and like just play PlayStation for a couple hours. But like if I come, and this isn't a bash, but I'm saying like you come home and like Chelsea's home and you're just like, all right, well I'm not playing PlayStation. Like I just wanted to come home and it's not that I just want to play PlayStation. I just want to relax. So you come home and like just want to unwind and just whatever. You get your shower, you hang out. Oh, before I go to gym, let me play 5 hours of PlayStation, and then it's just like whatever. But now on the good note of that. Or it's not just PlayStation. I don't want to say just that. Like, come home, eat.
Well,
Right,
that's
just
how
an
you
example.
relax, though.
Just
Right,
an
you just want to
example.
relax. And, like, yeah, it's just an example. Like, sometimes we text all day, so it's not like I come home and you're like, oh, how's your day? Like, you know how my day is. I just been texting you. I texted you 10 minutes ago
I know,
before
but
I
you know
came
that's
home.
just like what you say, like whatever. Like I feel like Ev gets mad. I'm like, oh, how was your day? And he's like, it was
Like,
good.
you know. Like, you
Yeah,
just
but I'm just
talk-
making a
you just
goddamn
told me.
conversation.
Right, no, I get it and stuff. But, like, now on the opposite of that, too, it's actually really nice. The privacy is nice, but the opposite of that is, like, coming home and, like, there is somebody home, like you said. It's
This
nice.
This is literally my number 3, dude. You just want to cut me off and do both of my number
but
threes?
I'm saying, like, it's nice, too, because sometimes you come home, like, I'll be depressed or be, like, upset at work, and, like, you come home and, like, you'll see Chelsea, you're like, all right, I'm home. This is nice. I have a person I can talk to. Like,
Babe, that was so nice.
yeah, like my little safety blanket.
Right. So like on one hand, you're like, someone's always
All the
there.
guy listeners just stop listening. Ah, you fucking queer. You trying to get brownie points with your girl? You fucking queer.
Yeah.
No, you just lost.
You're already married, so.
Yeah, I am
don't know
married.
why you
I
wouldn't
am
have to
married,
try.
and my wife is hot. I had 121
There you
likes.
go.
But that's what I'm
Suck my
saying.
Chinese
So someone's always there. Like, that's a bad thing. Like, you can't just do your own thing.
Right.
But also, someone's always there. So, like, if you don't want to fucking do anything, and you're like, yo,
You
let's-
always have someone there to do nothing with.
right. You're
yeah.
like, let's just fucking watch a movie, and they're like, yes, and you're like, dude, we should move in together or something because this is perfect.
We can watch movies together. All.
And like,
I feel like you do it every other podcast, though.
and
Doesn't
like,
matter.
I'll just stop. And like when if you're sick or something like that, you can be like, yo, can you make me something to eat?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah,
You're
sure.
welcome.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But like, I can do the same thing for you, so shut the fuck up.
No,
so don't act
I'm
like.
not. Stop.
Stop.
Yeah. So those are my number threes too. So I guess we all agreed on number three. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I knew we were all gonna have very similar ones.
No.
But you know what is something that do you ever feel like you like when you have a day off? I always feel like because my days off aren't they're during the week a lot
Right.
of the times.
Right.
So a lot of people like Ev's days off are always Saturday and Sunday. So like I had off today. It was a Wednesday. Most of the time I have things to do if I have off or whatever, but there's days where like this is my day off. So if I want to sit here and watch TV all day long, I should be able to.
For sure.
But you also feel like when he comes home from work, then I feel like a degenerate because I've been sitting here just watching, and I only might be watching for an hour. I probably did stuff, but I also probably slept till 11:30, and now it's 1:30, and now I'm sitting on the couch.
Well, that's what I was gonna say when he said PlayStation. Like, I like to sit when I come home from work and just watch TV.
Right.
And I feel like he comes home after me, and I feel like he looks at me like
judges you.
Get the fuck. You're gonna wear a spot into that couch. Get the fuck up.
Like-
I'm like, no.
Like it's on like
You already did. That's why we gotta get a new couch.
and he's like, oh, like what'd you do today? And I'm like, I probably didn't do a
No,
lot.
I know that exact feeling because I used to do that same shit. Like when my dad came home, all of a sudden I hear my dad's truck pulling in the driveway. I'm like, fuck, I gotta get up.
And they're like,
Get up and
oh,
start
how
doing
long you been sitting there? And I'm
Right.
like,
You
none
find
of
a job today? You're like,
but like none of your
Yeah.
fucking business.
I got a job, Dad.
Chick-fil-A, call me back.
But like you almost feel like you should be doing something like for the house or something. But like
I feel like we're cutting into my numbers here.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Go
Just
ahead.
fucking rambling.
Well,
Go ahead, Kate. Go to your
Okay.
two.
So my second worst, and this isn't like you specific. This is just me in general because I'm weird.
Oh, and all the
Like-
other guys that you moved in with.
No, yeah, there's been a few. You weren't the first. So,
Awkward. Party of two. Awkward.
Fucking sluts.
Awkward to the front.
like, I'm weird about going to the bathroom.
Mm.
So
That means pooping.
yeah. So like that's how weird I am.
No one's
about it.
weird
Like,
about
I
peeing,
don't
so.
like we share a master bathroom now, and
Why
it's
would you say that?
it's on the first floor. It's right next to the living room. It's in the bedroom. Like I just
Yeah.
get uncomfortable, so I had to get used to.
So your
pooping
bathroom
myself
placement's just
with
weird in the
someone
house.
around. Yeah,
But
like
also you
like
can
I
go
can go
upstairs.
upstairs.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but
that's
that's
like
just so
I have
much
to go up the
work.
stairs.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I just had to get used to like
Upstairs.
going. Like sometimes I still put the sink on.
I know. I hear it.
But when it's real bad, I turn on the
Kate's-
shower.
Kate's pooping.
When we get back from the tortilla press, it's all
Yeah,
shower.
Like it's. I don't like it. It's
I'm just getting a
uncomfortable.
shower.
No, I'm just gonna get a shower.
No,
Kate, how come-
I get that.
How come you aren't all wet when you got out? Ah, shit! I forgot to get a shower.
Yeah.
Little side note: Chelsea likes to poop with the door open.
Yeah.
I'm
not
scared
that
of the
open.
dark. Why won't you look at me? I'm like, you're not a fucking dog. We don't have to lock eyes when you take a shit.
Hand me some toilet paper.
I'm like, we don't have to lock eyes, Chelsea. All right? Can I just go in the living room and watch TV
See,
while you
here-
fucking
no.
Ev,
poop?
come in
Here's
here.
the thing. Evan will go downstairs and he'll be in the bathroom for an hour. What are you doing that long? Like,
YouTube is very big.
Sometimes
No,
I
I-
get lost on my phone.
no, I understand that for like a little bit, but like I'm like an in and out kind of person.
I'm not
like
an hour,
no,
yeah.
I am like. So if we're having a conversation, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go to the bathroom. Like I'm just gonna.
Yeah, follow me in and we'll just talk. You know what I do? I roll her a can and it has a string to it, and I'm just out. I'm out like 3 doors down, and we just talk.
Get some
And I'm like,
walkie-talkies.
Rocky loves Emily. Rocky loves Emily.
Okay.
So, what are your shells?
Wait, no, I
No,
still
she
didn't
didn't
do
do her
my
best.
Oh
best.
my fucking
so,
god!
so we all kind of said
I'm
this
still
already,
here?
but like, you said someone to do nothing with, but like someone to do something with. Like we
Right,
go to
so that's
dinner,
the good
or
one.
like maybe sometimes we go to the movies, or we're big bowlers now. We're getting really good if anyone wants to play with us.
Yeah, I would. I suck
I'm
at bowling.
I'm good.
So, like-
Cait sucks.
No, I do. But it's like there's always someone to like go do something with, like go to the outlets or something. Like
Right. And it's easy to be like I don't want to go, but you're like, just go. And then you're like, all right,
Yeah.
cool. I'll just go. Because
Right.
like, I'm sure that there's times that I want to do something and you don't want to go,
all
but
the
you're like,
time. Yeah.
all right, well, I'll just fuck
all the time.
Like it's not
Like
really
rehearsal
a big
dinners
deal.
and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
And weddings.
I'm not
and
really
shit.
sick. I just really don't want to go.
Chels, what's
Gotta
your
catch up with my Grey's
number
Anatomy.
number twos?
I would say like splitting your money for things in the house.
Bad or good?
No, like bad. Like
Okay, so you don't want it to be cheaper.
No, that's not what I mean. I
Go
mean,
ahead.
like, when you have your own house, obviously there's so many things that need to be done in.
That's fine.
She's so crazy.
That's fine.
But it's just like where you guys want to split your money at is something.
Can you elaborate? I'm not sure I'm understanding.
Like agreeing on your priorities of where you want to
Like,
split your
I'm never
money?
going to buy a mat for the front door. Is that what you're saying? Because that's not happening.
No, because I'll spend my money on that, and that's fine. But it's like stupid things. So, like, I want to get, like, just say, like, a new railing out front. Fine.
Okay.
And Ev's like, yeah, fine. Like, we'll split the money for it. But, like, Ev really wants this tree down out front, and I don't give a shit about the
Trees
tree.
down.
Right. And he's been saying this forever.
She's getting override it. She
Right.
can have whatever she wants. That tree out front is coming down, and I don't want to hear a fucking peep.
So we're splitting wedding money for it. And I'm like,
You don't want to.
I could be putting that $900 towards something real good,
Right.
and it's not that. So it's just like, I don't know, like just like having to
Like agreeing.
agreeing
Well, you have
on
to
what
give
your
up. You have
money's
to
doing
give up.
together.
Compromising on
Yes,
shit.
yeah.
Right,
give up.
right.
Right.
Chels doesn't like the compromise. I got it.
No, I compromise on a gosh darn a lot. Look at this.
Look at what we're doing right
look
now.
at this podcast garage in my garage. Okay.
Okay.
Were you gonna do Pilates in here?
This is my garage. The rest of the house is yours.
Why?
You have the whole
Compromise.
house, and you're going to bitch at me that I have the garage?
Compromise.
I have the whole. This whole bottom floor is yours. You're the only one that uses that bathroom. By the way, I cleaned that today, and I'm so sorry because I don't know what he's been doing in there. It was disgusting.
I really
Were you
appreciate
cleaning
it.
the water off the walls? I got you, bro. I got you.
Nice. I like it.
If it looks good, kill.
That's the second time that bathroom leaked. Not
Yeah,
from
and
you,
that was
just-
not from me the first
Yeah.
time. And you play PlayStation down here, and all of your stuff is down here.
Thank you.
Right. So I'm just saying. So it's not like, and he acts like he doesn't
Konnichiwa.
use everything else upstairs. Anyway, I'll go to my best.
Here we go.
Here we go, y'all.
Someone's still bitter about the podcast.
Mm.
Thought the stickers would win her over. I guess not.
I didn't
go
even
as late
get
as we
one.
We got some free merch coming in, so
Yeah. Yeah, where is our clothes?
Yeah.
That's not free.
it said it'll get shipped like this week.
Was for
I gotta
me,
look
though.
it up.
Every
Why?
time I come home, I'm like, where the fuck are our clothes?
Oh, he
at?
paid for it.
Yeah.
Where's our clothes?
Technically free.
I know, because it ended the 7th. I thought we would have, like, it said shipped out the 16th, but I looked
16th,
at it,
yeah.
and it said it's all being printed, and that was on the 15th.
Son of bitches.
I looked it up.
God damn.
We can
Alright,
look it up
what's
after this.
What's your good other
Um,
than hating the podcast?
No. It's not that I hate the podcast. I just hate things about it. My second would be someone to, like, do half the chores and, like, cooking for you. Like, that's
yeah.
so nice. Like, Ev, and I'll give you props for it, Ev does the laundry. Like, if we're talking, like, laundry. Why did I feel like I said it weird?
Laundry.
Laundry.
It's a weird word. Laundry.
Like, I would say Ev does laundry 90% of the time, and I do it about 10.
nice. That equals
Yeah,
100.
that gets
That's
to
good.
100. There you go.
See, like, now why were you a dick about it? Because I just was giving you props that you do a lot of the laundry. Now, if we get into the dishes, I'm going to have your fucking neck.
Why? What do you think the dishes are?
Like, percentage?
Yeah.
I don't understand why
70-30?
No, I'd say 60-40.
Who?
Ev.
70-30.
No. But here's the thing, which this sounds really... See, this is why I know that I'm such a fucking brat. Because Ev does all of my laundry, not like doesn't say anything about it, but, like, I'm the bitch that says, none of these fucking dishes are mine. They're not. They're never mine. There's maybe one spoon or one fork in there that was mine, and everything else is Ev's. And I get it. I'm petty, and I can hear it after I said it. But
Yep. And you'll hear it on the playback.
No.
yeah,
I
and I'll hear it.
understand.
But, like, so this wasn't in my good spot. You know, my top 3 best. But, you know, someone to, like, do half the things for you.
Right.
You
Right.
know? Okay.
So that's a perfect transition to mine
Perf.
because top 5 bad and top 5 good. Again, I split them up evenly. Is division of labor. So bad.
You would fucking say it like that too.
Yeah. Why?
That was-
Division of labor.
So
What?
splitting the chores?
Yeah. Which is
Oh, sorry, you
Yeah.
guys don't know what division of labor is.
Yo,
you just don't
hey,
have to be a
corporate guy. Hey, house cat.
My fucking,
Don't use no big fucking words. Say splitting the chores, you fucking dweeb.
Yeah. Agreed.
We ain't at a university.
So, I'm pretty sure this is my top 3. So, division of labor.
I'm so upset right now.
I know.
I
Yeah,
apologize.
get upset. Good. That's what this is about. You get upset. I
Go
like
ahead.
it.
What about the division of labor?
So Cait's usually home a lot earlier than me, more often.
Okay.
So she generally starts cooking, and then when you start cooking, you might as well just finish.
I finished.
Correct.
And
Agree.
when I was home before her, I would cook first, and then
Right.
she would come home and eat.
Eat.
And the way we have it is like she cooks, so like I'll clean the dishes and stuff like that.
Correct.
But then like the days that I cook, I then also clean the dishes.
I don't know why you think you clean the dishes all the time.
I love it.
Because you
Ev does
fucking
this
don't.
Too.
As soon as he
If
said
I
that,
make
my
dinner,
face
you're
dropped.
doing the dishes, and that's not even.
And
a
I
fucking
agree that
question.
that's how it should
No,
be.
that's
But don't
fine.
act like that's how it is.
But here's the thing. So we'll eat, and then we'll be done eating. So like, let's clean up.
Oh yeah,
So,
Chelsea.
like,
Like,
I'll
oh,
take
you
all
don't.
the
don't-
shit, and then
but
like,
Chelsea's
Kate
like,
will
oh,
just
I'll
sit
get
there
them
and,
tomorrow
like,
when I
watch
get home
TV.
from work. I'm like, that's 20 hours from now.
But don't
Right,
act
so
like
that's
you
like
do
this is-
that because sometimes you leave the shit on the counter and I'm like you didn't even make it
Purposefully.
to the fucking sink. It's when I cook. Don't act like it's when you
There
cook.
we go.
Okay.
I'm
No,
pretty sure this
no,
is
I-
my top 3.
No, this is couples therapy. Let's go.
Yeah.
And literally we've had this conversation
Ooh,
before,
sorry. What are you eating?
but like nothing pisses me off more than like, and we've talked about this, so it's okay. Than when like we have a whole list of shit to do, and I'm working through it hard. I've done like a couple things, like doing another thing, and then I look over and
drama.
Kate's fucking sitting on the couch watching TV, and I'm like,
Because I'm relaxing. I worked all day.
we have a huge fucking list to get through. Let's fucking get through it.
You know what?
If you could just do these 2 things, I can do the other 7, and then we'll call it a fucking day.
That's a good
Don't-
one.
But
That's-
then you
Don't
get up, then you get
clench
up and
your
do it.
fists
It's
at
okay.
me.
It's okay.
I
You
could
get up and do it.
piggyback on that. Like I like.
But also, like sometimes it's good because like I said, she cooks and then like the food's there.
You
You
didn't mention the laundry. I do the laundry.
I
do the
will add that on
laundry.
my
That's what I'm
worst.
saying. Like so, you do that stuff.
I want some
and,
credit.
Yeah.
You made me sound so bad.
And
so
like
bad.
yard work, like you'll be doing one thing and I'll be doing another thing.
Mostly,
like,
I don't
we'll
do yard
we'll
work,
Fucking
so-
bang
Yeah,
it
no,
out.
I just feel like that's like it's better at that.
Yeah, I don't do
Right. Well,
no.
like some of the stuff, but like you were pulling.
I've had to pull weeds
Weeds
and
and
put mulch,
stuff like
and I
that,
hate
like-
it every
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
second of it. It's the worst.
Well, there's some things that I don't expect. Like it's fine. Like there's some things that
Right.
are
Like you're
just,
not going to cut the lawn.
100%.
Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah, you're not doing that.
How
You-
dare you?
Well, Ev also cuts lawns for a living, so
Right.
He's pretty good at it.
he's very
Top notch.
Yes, we have the best grass in the fucking neighborhood.
But like yeah, like I'm not gonna reach out to that. But like bringing up the recycling, like that's not gonna bother me. Like yeah, I'll bring down the recycling and bring it
But
up.
I brought up the recycling today,
Nice, very nice.
just so people know. Pound it out. Thank you.
So I'm only on my second, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So bad thing is what I will say is how Rye just said that. I just remind there was you. I'm gonna ask you a question after this
Okay.
because there was something that you said that I wanted to be my second. But worst wise is like Rye just said when you have a list of shit to do. So like a day Chelsea has off from work. Chelsea doesn't wake up till about 12:15 in the afternoon.
11:30.
That 45 minutes counts.
Chelsea will sleep till 12 o'clock. Chelsea texted me today at 11:35 and said I could sleep for another 3 hours. I was like, okay, well that's disgusting.
Listen, I don't get a lot of sleep, so
yes,
that-
you do.
No.
Yes, you do. I don't get why you say that.
I'm like a child. I require more sleep than
Anyway.
you. Some people require more sleep than others. So if I work for like long stretches at a time, like I don't feel like I get good night's sleeps. So today was my only day off, and then I work the next 2 days, and I have to be up early. So I was like, I'm not setting an alarm. I'm gonna sleep till whenever the fuck I want to sleep to.
Which is fine. Do your thing. But here's the
As you
thing.
should.
But
Like,
you're judging me.
it'll be the days where like Rye said, we have stuff to do, but Chelsea won't wake up to 12 in the afternoon.
What do we?
I'm like, we could have got so much done.
See what?
Just like random.
We don't make lists though. Like what do you
But I'm
like?
saying,
I
like,
feel like
say-
they actually have a list.
But I'm saying like, all right.
We have a dry erase board.
So anyway,
But like, all right, we got to go to Sam's and ShopRite and like Lowe's and shit. But like, you won't wake up till like 12. I'm like, dude, we could have had that all done already.
Yeah, but it's not like we have all these other things to do. So if it's just like Sam's Club and like ShopRite, Ev will get up, he'll go to the gym. I'm now allowing him to play PlayStation for a little bit. So like, I just feel like I'm being a really
so
nice.
generous.
I'm being a really nice wife, but like. I mean, granted, I get it. He wants me to be up earlier, and that's fine, but it's just not going to happen.
He just wants to spend more time with you.
No,
That's,
he doesn't,
That's
though.
what it is.
But like, it's also
Long story short, I'm wrong on that. So number 2 on the right thing. Long story short, I'm wrong. Things I like. You mentioned the things you just said. There was something I wanted to piggyback off you. What
were the things that you liked?
was something
Having
good you said.
someone around all the time.
Nope.
To do something with.
Nope.
Pretty sure we touched on that.
I
hard.
don't know what I just said.
No, good. Keep going. I think it was your recent one.
What was your number 2?
The
Good
pooping
thing.
one.
No.
Why would that be a good thing? I love pooping.
Well, not having to stay at your parents' house is like that shouldn't even be on the list. Like that's everybody's number 1.
Right. I don't know what else they said.
Maybe it was about division of labor.
Oh, maybe it was
Splitting
actually.
chores.
Oh, we split chores pretty good. But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So that's a good thing. We split chores good.
That's what I'm saying. It's a good thing and a bad thing. Like
I do the wash, you fold them.
Correct.
I clean the floors, you clean everything else.
Like, Ev has probably never cleaned a mirror or dusted or...
Right.
I definitely dust. You see me with the duster all the time. Stop playing games. I do all the fans.
But
we got to do our fan.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
It
Dude,
is.
yo, fans
Because
get
it's
dirty.
always going and you don't notice,
Yeah.
and for some reason
You'll
one day
stop
it
and it looks
stops,
like a
and you're
raccoon town on your fucking
What
thing.
the
You're
fuck?
like, damn.
Yeah.
Especially with a dog. Like, their hair's fucking everywhere. So
Oh, for sure.
of course
But like
it's
I
on.
always cook, so like you do those dishes.
Right. But I
Sometimes.
do feel like Ev doesn't clean bathrooms. Like, that's just... Which is fine. So I'll clean the bathrooms.
And you
I'll...
know what? Side note, know what's the hardest thing to clean in the world? Showers.
I know.
A shower is
I literally
never
cleaned the bathroom
fucking
today and I
clean.
avoided it. And
Yeah.
I was like,
And
nobody
you feel
looks
like
in there.
disgusting. And like if somebody
Yeah.
was to open my curtains and look at my shower, they're like, "Oh, these dudes are pigs." Like,
Right.
nah. Like
It's just, yeah.
it's just a shower, and it's so hard to because the shower's white as fuck.
And my hair
Fiberglass.
dye is red AF.
Chelsea's hair is literally everywhere. I'll wipe my ass some days at work, and there'll be a fucking thing of hair that comes out. I'm like, how did Chelsea's hair? Did I swallow? Did I shit a hairball? Her hair is
I'm everywhere.
everywhere.
It's just to let them know that I'm always there.
I'll find you.
So we on number 1?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so worst. Mine worst was like division of labor because I feel
How
like
dare you
no, but I
complain and then
feel
you use
like-
that word again? I am appalled.
Did you hear the way I said it? So
Oh,
when we first
way.
when we first moved in together, I felt like he was like, "That's how you're doing the laundry. Like that's how you're making the piles.
Oh,
Because you were doing it stupidly.
Like you're
no,
not
I can
doing
agree.
like,
The way
colors.
Chelsea makes eggs,
Or,
I
like-
want to shave my head.
Or like that's how you're gonna fold. Like it's shit like that. Like, oh, this spoon, you think this spoon is clean when you washed it? Like I felt like he was
I can see
critiquing
peanut
me.
butter on it.
Yeah.
Peanut butter
And then
and gumball.
like he said, like when you feel like sometimes I do this, like you feel like you're doing so many more chores than the other person, and
Yeah.
you're having a fight with them in your head.
Yeah.
I feel like
Not
you
out
always
loud.
feel like you do more than the other
100% I
person.
do.
Like, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like we could measure it, and I could do 80%, and you would still be like, not you. I'm just saying.
No,
we can
me.
flip it around.
Me.
Yeah.
You do 80%, and I would still be like, I do way fucking more than you.
Yeah.
And you're like,
And
You
then I have
always-
a
yeah,
we
It's always
measured
at the
it.
worst- It's always at the worst time.
I
Yeah.
literally fight with
Right.
you in my head. I don't
Right.
say it to you, but like I'm mad at you.
Always.
Right.
I have fights in my head all the time. It's so funny.
Always. Do you know how long I've been waiting for him to put up that fucking door that goes to our laundry room? And you know what drives me nuts? Do you know how much he's done to this garage since this podcast started? And it's only because
speaking of which, we need some holes in here.
it benefits him. Like, everything happens so fast. Do you know how quick he put that TV up? But I asked him to put up 3 pictures in our new bathroom, and it
You
took
said I
6
can't hang
months.
anything unless you're home.
Yeah, because for some reason he hangs them for like a 7-foot person. I don't know why they're touching the ceiling. They're supposed to be in the middle of the wall. Either way. But I said, well, just teach me and I'll do it. And he's like, no. Like, well, then can't you just do it when I tell you to do it?
Also, speaking of that,
I hope other couples listen to this. Like,
this is therapy.
They for
I
sure
am
are.
I'm not a handyman, but like I feel like I'm
No.
turning into it because like I have
well,
to
you have
do
no
all
choice
this shit.
sometimes, yeah.
Did you just see Cait's face?
But like all the time she'll be like, "Can you do this?" And I'm like, "Sure, I'll try to figure it out." But guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to YouTube it. So like you can do the same thing.
Oh.
You what?
See, but Ed
You
is
wanted me to
handy.
fix the fucking washer by myself? You would have preferred me YouTube how to fix the washer? Nah.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying, like, some of the stuff.
No,
I'm
just
gonna have to
just
YouTube.
do what I ask you to do.
And then
Yeah,
I
but do you know
YouTube
how
it.
lazy me and Ev are? Do you know how long our ice machine?
Still broken.
We've needed to put
Well,
a new
we're lazy
filter
about
in.
certain things
Right. We've had to put a new filter in our
because our front door looks
fridge.
great.
It's not done though. It's getting there, but it's not done.
Chelsea thinks everything happens in 24 hours too.
No, I don't. But I'm just saying, like, things just take very long, and I don't have the
Pay
patience
for it then. And
I
then
can't-
I
see how-
did pay for it.
I can't wait to fist fight after this.
Yeah. I'm
No,
gonna,
I mean pay for it. Not
pay for someone to do it.
Yeah.
No, I mean I get it, but I just
All right,
want it done
so-
when I want it done.
So you have a good one coming, right?
Oh yeah, just like it's cheesy, but like just living with your best friend. It's just like
Fuck up. That was my number one.
Oh my God, rub your guys' tits together.
Yeah.
no, but just like
Wait,
being
my
with
tits
like
and Kate's tits? Or...
We'll rub our tits, and
Okay.
then they have to rub their tits.
just like coming home to a person you want to come home to, and it's nice. Oh God, twins.
Oh my God.
Twinning.
Yo,
So do you want to talk about that
fun.
now?
Yeah,
then
my
go into
number
your
one
bad
was
one?
Will you guys collaborate?
coming home to your best friend. It's
Yeah,
so
it's
nice. You don't have to. It's none of the bullshit. Like
Right.
Ev said, it's like he's like, oh, you're my security blanket. Like, you're my home. Which sounds gay. I know.
I know.
But like when
But
when we go somewhere, like if you know, like it's just nice when they're there. Me and Ev don't need to be talking or even near each other, but it's just nice knowing that they're around somewhere.
You feel
Right.
the energy.
Right.
Like
well,
her
it's just
energy
it's
somewhere around
it's like you're my comfort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My lucky rabbit's foot.
I love you.
Aw.
oh God.
That's the first time they said it, guys.
Hey, Chels.
Congratulations.
I love you too.
That's sweet.
Nice.
So, Chels, what's your bad one?
Oh,
hair.
nice.
His hair. Not on his head.
Okay.
My hair
Ooh.
So
is
Ev,
number one?
it just really
Your hair is... Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, she's trying to defend herself now because she thinks that's going to be your number
Go
one.
ahead.
No.
I'll listen.
No. So I already know that my hair is everywhere. Like
Yeah, for sure.
it is everywhere. It is. It really is. And I get that. And that's very annoying because it annoys me that it's everywhere. So I know that it annoys him. But this is what I don't like that Ev does.
I'm so confused.
We have 2 bathrooms.
Yep.
Why are you standing in the middle of our living room buzzing your fucking beard? Okay? This is what I don't understand. Do it in the goddamn bathroom. Because I said, what? Or he's
Nah,
like,
because
no,
I can vacuum it. Oh.
excuse me.
Yep.
Is this yours or
Nope.
mine?
No, it's you. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
So, like I was saying,
Yeah.
Okay.
he does it in the living room, and then he's like, well, I'm going to clean it up. Or he says, hey, how about you buzz the back of my head? I'm like, okay.
Got to clean up the neck.
Yeah. He's woofing. And,
Hey, Potsy just hooked it up at Potsy.
oh, Eddie. And I'm like, well, why don't we do it, like, in the shower, possibly? He's like, no, just do it here. I'm like, in the kitchen?
Our shower doesn't drain because there's so much hair in it. I have to get Drano twice a month. Our pipes are going to rot out of the fucking house.
I just don't understand. He just like buzzes it wherever he pleases, but then he doesn't actually clean it up. And if he does actually do it in the bathroom, the little fucking pieces are everywhere. And I'm like, did you cut your beard here today? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, did you think to clean it up? I did clean it up. Well, no, you didn't because there's 300 hairs on the fucking sink.
Ev, your response?
Our shower has been clogged for 3.5 months.
That's
I
that's
could
all
pu-
you needed.
I can pull out a cat's tail.
You probably could.
No, I shave it in the living room because there's good light, especially with the new front door we put.
With the new front door that's been there for 1 week. Not even.
Oh, but it hasn't been done fast enough. Get it done so fast. It's taking so long. It's been there 1 week.
Why'd you make me sound like a man? When I just
Get it done. And I can clean it up with our little portable.
But you don't.
Yeah. I literally shave my beard and I fucking walk away. Give me a
Sometimes.
break. Give me a fucking break.
Well, you don't clean it. You don't clean it well. That's the thing. Like I'll be
On
like,
the
well, why don't
so
you
you're
clean
saying
these
in
things?
the living room I have a little bit of hairs all over the place. No, you're talking about our white sink when I used to do it in the bathroom, and that's why I don't do it in the bathroom anymore.
Yeah, but how well is the light now in our new bathroom? So why wouldn't you just do it there and clean it up?
Is it your concern where I trim my mustache?
Yeah, because you don't clean it up well enough for me.
In the living room I do, and that's why I don't do it in the bathroom anymore. You're out of your skull.
Everyone always used to say like, "Oh my God, is Ev like a?" Because I'm like not a very clean person, and I know I'm not, and I'll admit to it. I'm very unorganized, which is fine.
Right.
Eventually, I'll organize it. everyone's like, oh, isn't Ev such like a clean freak? Like he was always cleaning his parents' house, like whatever. I was like, that's because it was his parents' house, and his parents were, and we had 30 people in the house while his parents were up the mountains.
Dare you admit that? My parents listen to this podcast.
They don't. So he would be a freak about cleaning everything and Windex this and whatever. And I could guarantee you that Ev hasn't picked up Windex in a very long time.
You're fucking, and you know what? That shit actually bothers me because I fucking do. Because I fucking do.
Round 1, fight.
Yeah, I fucking do use Windex all the fucking time. I don't know why you act like you just walk around with a fucking mop and a bucket and just clean the whole fucking house 24/7.
I just said I didn't. I'm just saying.
The house isn't that dirty.
No, I didn't say that it was that dirty.
I mean,
the house looks beautiful.
Bathrooms get dirty. It is what it is. You shit, you piss, and you shower in it. They're going to get dirty.
Very
and your fucking hair is all over the place.
Oh my
God. First of all, our house isn't huge, but it's kind of big.
But
we both have pretty big houses.
It's big enough.
It's big enough. Like, fuck.
But is my mom a fucking fairy that she can fucking keep her house perfect all the time? Because I can't.
I can't.
How do they do it?
How do they do? You know how often I clean the bathroom floor just to vacuum it up, and it's fucking dirty the next day?
Right.
And not only that, like, we'll vacuum to get rid of all Bear's hair.
And it's back.
And then, like, an hour later, there's, like, clumps of hair. And you're like,
but
where the fuck did that even come from? I
But
vacuumed
I get
everything.
Pissed off. Like, you ever, like, I'll clean some. Like, say I just cleaned the bathroom, whatever, which I probably do maybe every 2 weeks. So I clean the bathroom, and then he'll go in, and then he'll cut his beard. Like, something so stupid. But, like, he could have just done
timing.
He could have just done the same thing.
Right.
And I'm like, I just cleaned that up.
Well, that's another thing too. There's certain things like you're just like you're pissed off about something, and it just so happens that the other person does the thing that pisses you off.
Which they don't mean to do it.
Like, you motherfucker. Like
And
even last night, Chels. Like even last night was something so simple.
What?
Like I came home and you were like, all right, I'm in the shower, blah blah. So I was like, all right, let me cook. Like I had these little chicken patties. I always cook. Like I put them on the thing, and I'm sitting there. I throw them all in there, and I'm like fucking around in the kitchen, and all I hear is in the background, Ev! She's in the shower. She's like, Ev! I was like, what?
He also didn't come for like a long time.
Yeah, because I was doing something. I was flipping the patties and shit, getting my shit on. I was like, hold on. Just quiet. Ev!
Because I didn't hear him. I didn't think he heard me.
She's like, come here. I was like, oh my God. I was like, all right, hold on. She's like, no, come here right now.
He's lying.
I walk into the bathroom. I'm like, what's up? She's like, how was your day? I'm like, no, Chels. Like, I got patties on fire in the kitchen right now.
No, because you didn't say hi to me when you came in from basketball, and all I wanted you to do, because we talked about it, I said, why is the shower so warm? Like, why it's cold? Like, where's the hot water?
Yeah, I changed the thing.
And you were like, oh, I need to turn the thing. And I was like, think you could do it now? Like, I'm taking a cold shower here. And he walked out, and I was like, no? And then I never heard from him. So, like.
But the shower got hotter.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. The shower's fucking steaming hot right now.
Well, I mean, it didn't last night.
Anyway, who's number one? We're at number one. We're getting carried away.
God.
Was that you did your bad and good, right?
Yeah.
So I think
It's Ev's turn.
No, isn't it Rise?
Go ahead.
it doesn't matter
They
because I only really have one because
Good.
I did 5, so I did
Okay.
Good.
a
Stop.
bad, good.
You're
and
not better than us.
I am though.
You're not.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Rookie producer.
And
Calmer than you are, dudes.
guess who's gonna feel like a dick when I do my number one?
Oh.
I hope
Aw.
Because again, we were talking about things that sound lame, but
Tell me.
Why
tell
is
me.
it lame, though?
I don't know. Whatever. Because
You're
people are like,
'cause
oh,
you're like less of
yeah.
a man or something, or we're like, word, because, whatever. Go ahead. Nice to meet you.
I model my life after Jack from This Is Us.
I
As
thought you were
you
gonna
should.
say Jack the Pumpkin King. So like my number one
See these thighs?
is is like so
Just say
sometimes
you puss.
well I'm trying to figure out the best way to like say it. Like sometimes you'd be doing shit and like not know that you're doing shit, and then somebody's there to be like, yo, stop doing that shit. So like it
What?
kind of helps you like be
Stop.
better.
I make you a better man. Just say it.
Right. But like
Oh,
but,
right.
like,
Go ahead and say that because I'd be in prison or on probation at least.
But that's what I'm
if it wasn't
saying.
for
It's
Chelsea.
like the stupid shit where it's like you don't even realize you're doing it, or you don't realize that you were gonna do it, or something like that, and they're like, no, and you're like, oh yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. That's a good call.
Explain. Give me an example.
I mean, I didn't write examples down.
Yeah, but
I know,
I feel
like,
like
there
you're
has to
trying
be
to-
something in your head. Cait,
I
you
feel
help
like you're
them out.
trying to make it less cheesy.
Yeah, just
You're
Yeah.
trying to
Cheesy.
act so cool right now. Just say what you
Yeah,
want.
my
Speak
like
from
my
the heart.
friends might
Just
be
say it,
listening,
love.
dude. I honestly don't like have like specific examples, but like I know they happen, and they have happened before, and I'm sure they'll happen again. But you guys know what I'm talking about, so shut up.
No, I don't.
But like, I'm confused. I need an example.
Like, you can't drink on a Tuesday, something like that, or
I don't know.
because like I'll get
sometimes.
texts randomly, and there's these things I know I can't do. Like, it's not like Chelsea's gonna be like, no, you're not allowed to do that. But like, like you said, sacrifice. Like, I'll get hit up. I'm not gonna whatever. Like, hit up. Like, oh, you want to watch the Sixers Tuesday? Go to blah blah blah. And do the bar and get some beers. Like, no, I can't go. Like, I'm not going.
Was that
Right.
Ryan texting you?
No, it's just other people and shit. But
No,
like,
no.
But I'm saying like
no,
certain
it wasn't
things
Ryan.
like.
Ev doesn't have that many friends, so it's either Rye or it's
That was
Joe.
definitely Ryan.
No, but I'm saying like there's like things like you can't like you get texts from people and shit like nah, like you just know like nah,
Right.
like no.
Yeah,
As much
so
as
you-
you want
so
Well,
it,
it's
but
not
like
like
you
you
know.
have to ask permission. It's just
No.
Right.
I do though. I let you know.
And it's not
Well,
like
of course,
it's not
that's
like
because what you should let me know.
it's not also not like I would be denied permission. Like she wouldn't be
Right.
like, "You're not fucking going to the bar with Evan." You know what I mean? But like,
Right, because
You're
like
like,
you don't want to be like too like the girls don't want to be too aggressive and like give that tone and be like no you can't. You're like well I'm a fucking man and I'm definitely going now because you just said it like that.
Right. Like I would never tell you can't do anything.
exactly.
But
No.
but you know, if I say yeah, sure, go ahead.
There's certain times
There's
I'm like,
certain
nah.
times where like you know, like she's
Right.
just saying that because
Yeah.
she doesn't want to say no, but like really,
Right.
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
get a
mad.
text a half an hour after I go, and she's gonna be like, I can't believe you went.
And then me and Chelsea text each other like, "Are they fucking
We
kidding
do that
me?"
all the fucking time.
Are they still at the bar? It's
Can't-
6 o'clock at
Right.
night.
It's normally Wednesdays during podcasts, and Kate's like, "Are they still there?" And I was like, "I can't fucking believe this."
Yeah.
If he comes up and asks me to take a picture one more time, Chels!
It happens without doubt every Wednesday, and I'm
Chelsea!
and I'm always in the shower, and he's like,
but you know you have to take the
he's
picture.
like, well, what are you doing? And I was like, showering. I just got home from work, and he's like, well, like, can you take our picture? And I was like,
We're on a break.
I'm like, can you
but
just
you
like,
know
give me
you
a
have to
minute?
take the picture, so I don't know why you're surprised.
Get a selfie stick.
Add it to the
Are
list
you
of
that-
shit
I'm
to
getting
buy.
you for
Are you
Christmas
that
now.
fucking ignorant? You can't take the fucking picture.
Ignorant?
Everyone's- okay,
Are you
first of all,
ignorant?
Don't call me ignorant.
Like you can't take the fucking picture for us.
These ear things are hurting my ears.
Now every
know,
time
they
someone
They're called headphones.
Now every time someone sees a picture of the podcast, you're gonna be like, "Oh, Chelsea was so pissed when she took
Well,
this."
if you could give her photo credit in the
yeah,
caption,
you
that
never
would
like.
be
You have to put the
beneficial.
little camera emoji and then like tag me in it, so people know
Okay.
I'm being a supportive wife.
Ev, your number ones?
I don't even fucking know, dude. I don't even know.
It's probably because it was something nice towards me, and he doesn't want to say it now.
Right.
We'll say it later.
Yeah.
What my nice? Well,
Well,
I'd be like, Chelsea,
did
I
we
just
do a
thought of
bad
this.
and a nice?
yeah. What was your
Yeah.
number one bad?
Everyone did but Ryan.
I don't know. I don't. That's the thing. Like, there's not really that much bad. It's just like
No.
you live with somebody, so shit is just annoying because you're with each other all the fucking time.
Right.
Like, there's nothing. If it was bad, then we wouldn't fucking be with each other. Like, there would be nothing that bad.
Right.
that-
It's not like it's bad. It's just
Me and
it's
Chelsea have
things
been
that
living with
annoy
each
you or,
other.
Like, yeah.
Me and you have been living with each other for 4 years.
Right.
So, I
And
mean,
we've also lived with each other in an apartment, a one-bedroom apartment with a puppy.
Yep.
Then we moved back to your parents' house in your parents' basement.
Yep.
I'm pretty much an angel for living with you there for a year and a half with your parents,
right.
which I love them. But
Yeah, they're not that bad. I mean,
no, they're not. But nobody wants to live in your boyfriend's parents' house. It's
Right.
just, or even your girlfriend's parents' house
Yeah.
or whatever. And then we've been here for a
But
year,
that's what I'm
over
saying,
a year
like,
and a half.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to live with someone before you want to commit. I feel like
Correct.
there's so much you find out with somebody, like living with each other.
Definitely.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like people,
And
I
that's-
don't know how they do it. Like people that like don't move in with each other until they're married. Like
Right.
you, and I don't. I said this to Ev earlier. I said I know we're gonna get into this. I can't stand when people are like, "Well, I'm with them all the time." So like it's basically like we live with each other. I'm like,
No,
are
it's
you?
not. It's not
I said,
at all.
are you splitting responsibilities?
That's something
chores,
somebody says
money?
who, like, yeah. Oh no, I sleep over at my boyfriend's house all the time. We basically live with each other. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you
Right.
You have no
you
idea.
All those intricacies of living with somebody
Like-
don't happen when you just
Do you
sleep
know how
over every
often
night.
I'm on the toilet and I said, Ev, can you throw me toilet paper? And he goes, all the way downstairs? And I'm like,
Just put your asshole in the shower real quick.
I'm like, yeah, like, do you? And then he brings it up and chucks it at me. I'm like, are you?
But I'm saying, like,
kidding?
there's like little things like people don't fucking realize. Like, yeah, if you guys get in a fight, you can just leave and go home.
Right.
When you
Right.
live in the same fucking house and you get in a fight, you in the same fucking house.
and you're going
Right.
to stay there.
But you have to you figure your shit out.
But I'm saying, like, people say that it's the same shit. Like, parents, there's a lot of shit that our parents have said, and like, the older you get, you're like, oh, that's what they're talking about. Like when you were, say you didn't have a house and shit, and like people were like, oh, you don't have any bill. That used to piss me off all the time. Like when I'd be at work and guys, like I didn't have my own house yet, or you like whatever. People like, oh, you don't have any bills. How come you're not rich? I'm like, shit costs money. Like I don't just
Right.
I'm not saving $5,000 a fucking month because I don't have my own house.
Right.
But like you
I'm
realize
also
how
a food runner at Chickies, so how much money you think I'm making?
no, that's way back. But I'm saying like you realize how much like money other shit in the house is too. But like doing shit on your house will put like a lot of stress on your relationship. Like every time we like do a project or something like that, like even the front door, like it's not like it's a lot of stress where like me and Chelsea fight, but it's like just like
I
shit.
doesn't have a lot of patience for things, and I'm impatient, so I'm
Well,
like,
it's
all right,
it's not that I don't have a lot. Well, I definitely don't have a lot of patience, but it's like also like you're not the one doing it either,
Right.
so it's annoying for when you're just like, well, why isn't it done yet? I'm the one fucking doing it, so just give me a fucking sec. I'm not yelling. I'm just saying in
I feel
general.
like
but,
you're yelling at me.
yeah,
a
I
little
could if I wanted to. But
Right,
I'm
but-
saying like I'm the fucking one doing it, so it's gonna take as long as it fucking takes. If you want to pay someone $5,000 to put in the fucking front door and have it done in 2 days, go fuck ahead. But you know, what I mean,
Sorry.
shit
But-
like that.
But that's like living with somebody is totally different than like sleeping over and
Sleeping
stuff
over
like
someone's
that.
house,
Like,
no shit.
and I feel like people are like, oh, like you're living with your girlfriend. Like, oh, you guys must be getting married like tomorrow.
That was gonna be one of my worst.
And you're like, I mean,
Everyone
we're just
asking
living
if you're
together.
engaged.
So
Oh my
like,
god!
Especially,
yes.
especially the age where everyone. Oh, when you guys getting proposed? None of your fucking business.
right.
right,
Does it fucking matter?
right, and that's
Is
what
it-
I'm saying. So like,
you're not even gonna be invited to the fucking wedding, and you're asking me questions like that.
especially like older people, and they're like, oh, you're living together before you get married, and you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
because if I can't fucking live with her,
This isn't
we're
the
not
Great
gonna get
Depression.
married. Like,
right.
because guess what's gonna happen after we get married? We gotta fucking live together.
Right.
That's like the same people like, oh, I'm a Christian, so we're not gonna have sex until we're married. That's a big fucking mistake.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a big fucking mistake.
I was gonna bring that up too.
That's a big fucking mistake
And that's
because
what I'm
if you
saying.
guys don't have any chemistry, fucking, a divorce is like $10,000. So
Right. And it's gonna happen tomorrow.
and it's awkward as shit.
And that's what like the like I said, it's usually like older people that are like,
Which there's
oh, you're not
nobody who
supposed
doesn't
to.
fuck before they.
No, but I'm saying like
It's probably
older
some.
people,
No, I know
in
some
terms
people.
of
What's their
like
name?
not wanting to not wanting to move in before you like get engaged or
Right.
get married or whatever.
Living in sin.
And then I remember I was talking to my old roommate's dad at the NFC Championship game, and he's a dad,
That's
like
a great
our,
time
like
to
our,
have.
like our dad's age. No, it was like fucking noon, so we had
Oh,
plenty
okay.
of time.
before- okay.
And we were just catching up, and we had like just moved in, not just moved in, but like
We had like just bought the house.
right, yeah. So we had just moved in. It was probably like late January, so we were just moving in.
Right.
And he was like, oh yeah, you definitely got to move in first. Like he was like, that's what I did with my wife. I was like, that's what you did with your wife. He was like, yeah, you better believe it. And he was like, I was like, that must have been pretty controversial for you.
At the-
And he was like, at the time, you better believe it. He was
Yeah.
like, nobody like that. He was like, but you have to. Like,
Right.
you're crazy if you,
you
don't.
just get to know somebody on such a different level when you live together. So yeah, I mean, I could sleep at your house as much as I want, but who's buying the toilet paper? Your parents. So like,
Right.
Right. I feel like when you
I
sleep
keep
over.
talking about toilet paper, but I just mean like in. No, I just mean like in general, like you're sharing responsibilities now, and it's you guys own this together, and even if it's an apartment, either way, like you're
Right.
splitting the chores, you're splitting
Right,
the
and it's the little stuff that
cost.
matters. Like it's not like it's not the fact that
Here.
we can sleep in the same bed. Like it's the fact that like you got to do the dishes tonight because I cooked.
right.
Like, and if you're too fucking lazy to do that,
Right.
then what the
Okay.
fuck? And,
Don't
like,
look
those,
at me. Don't look at me when you
those
say
things,
that.
those things add up. You know what I mean? Like,
Ev's looking at me from behind right now.
And I feel like when you just sleep over, like that's all the good parts.
right? That's what I'm saying. So,
strictly
like,
the
it's-
good parts.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's
yeah.
not even
Agreed.
relationships with good parts. Like life is literally. I'll get serious for a little bit. Like life is
Here we go.
fucking tough as fuck. Like everyone thinks like, well, not everybody thinks. People know life is tough as shit. Like you get to a certain age, you're like, oh shit, like I gotta figure shit out. Like
right.
and
We're
like,
adults.
and of course, like all I want to do is have fun. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
everybody just wants to have fun and drink and have a good time. But like, there's like certain moments where we're just like, fuck, man, fuck. Like this is tough as shit. Like randomly, all of a sudden, it'll be like the 3rd, and we don't get paid to the 5th. You're like, oh my god, we have no money saved for the fucking mortgage, and it's gonna be taken out in fucking 2 days. Like
Right.
you're like, fuck, and we're like, and that's like, and even that situation is easy because like all of a sudden you're like, all right, then we're 2 days late. Fuck them. They're not gonna just come and take the house. But like, there's like.
Right. And you figure out other ways
I don't
too.
know, just
like,
like
you move
even
on your
emotional
own,
and shit. Like
whatever.
some days, like I wake up and I'm just like, I don't feel like it today. Like
Yeah.
I'm depressed, and I don't suffer from depression, but I get depressed a lot.
But on
Not
Mondays,
a lot, but like
You
On
talk
Mondays
about,
you
you
do.
talk about he talks about this all the time on the podcast. Like,
Yeah.
I really feel like people actually think that you were
That's
like
what I'm saying.
clinically
Like
depressed.
I don't have
He's
depression.
not. He just means that he gets in like a funk. Like you're in a
I get
bad
real-
mood.
I get well. The thing is because like
Chelsea
my,
came on just to clarify that.
But,
she was like, "Good
because
thing I'm on
because
I
people
want to
are
talk
like,
about
oh my
this."
god, Eb needs meds. Like he's
no,
literally
I don't.
depressed
I'm
every
saying
day.
that. But I'm saying like
Just
because like
Mondays.
my
And he hates Chelsea.
no. What the fuck? But I'm saying like my highs are so highs that I'm having such a good time. Like when I'm having such a good time, like it's so fun. Like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like it's so fun. And then like
No, Wednesday.
and then after that, and all of a sudden,
Tuesday, Wednesday.
and then after that, all of a sudden it's just like you just go down like so low, and you're just like, ugh, I don't.
Yeah.
Feel
Because you have like
good.
a whole nother fucking week. Like
Like
you
I don't
gotta-
feel good, and I'm just, and it's not. I don't know. It's just
I get like that too, and then he'll be like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Nothing." Like just if
right.
we
and
don't
nobody,
talk about
yeah,
it.
and nobody can help. Like I don't. Need,
Yeah.
like, are you okay? You're just like,
And like I'm just trying to be nice.
shut up.
No,
And
yeah.
and you're like, okay, are you okay? And the other person's like,
Oh my god.
You son of a bitch.
no. If you have more stuff to say, because we got to end on this.
Oh, I was gonna say because
Well, I've never
It-
said it's good.
well, what I was gonna say is
You don't really
it's
have a list,
it doesn't
though.
matter. What I was gonna say is unfortunate too because the person you care about the most is like the person you're with all the time. Like so, like when I'm in a bad mood, I take it out on you.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't mean to take it out on you because obviously you're the person I care about
Right,
the most.
just you're sitting
but
there.
like you're
so,
the
like,
one
yeah.
there, and I'm
Right.
so comfortable with you that like if I'm in a bad mood, you're gonna deal with it. If I'm in a good mood, you're gonna deal with it. Like really, I could say like, oh, I'm mad at my dad, but like you're gonna hear about it.
Right.
I don't know. It's just the way it happens.
I feel like that was the good. I feel like that was his good thing.
That he takes it out on me.
No.
That I just beat Chelsea
That he's
with
so
pans and
comfortable
shit.
with you. He can do whatever he wants.
Oh, for sure.
Well, I mean,
There you go. Good flip,
Oh.
Cait.
Right?
Good job.
Right?
I mean, if we're not, it doesn't even make sense anymore. But
Well, it doesn't make sense.
like, oh, you
Just
guys,
life.
oh, you guys
Just
comfortable with
life,
each other and shit.
you
Like,
know?
we never weren't, but like, you have my last name, so it's like, She was like, "Oh, what do you think?
Technically?
What do you think about taking my last name?" I said,
You're a fucking hyphen?
I know. Somebody said like, "Oh, you're gonna hyphen it," and I was like, "No, honestly, I think Ed finds that like really disrespectful, so I can't." And it's not.
"No shit, it is."
No, I get it. Well, thank God you have like a nice like last name. Like Lewis is like fine and normal and whatever, and like Rickus is too though. It's not like it's
I
a
can't.
Oh,
weird.
here we
like,
go.
I
Backtrack.
No,
Backtrack.
No, I want to.
Oh, totally. Yours is good, too.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I hope she's listening too.
Julia Gulia?
No,
Is that
my
what you're saying?
cousin Carrie, who was my maid of honor, is getting married in March, and her new last name is going to be Mary. So she will be Carrie Mary.
Killing it.
Unacceptable.
Killing it.
Unacceptable.
Julia Gulia. right there.
Literally.
But the
And-
only good thing about Carrie is she's a doctor, so she can do the.
right. But
Dr.
I said to her,
Murray.
I was like, I think maybe you should hyphen that. I just like Carrie, Reese
Right,
Mary. I
right.
just feel like that's like
Oh, that
better
does
off.
sound pretty good.
Yeah, Doctor. Well, yeah, but I feel like it's just Dr. Mary. Either way. Oh my God.
All right,
Great
so.
minds, great minds think
Okay,
alike.
guys.
I don't know who enjoyed this convo. I hope a lot of girls and boys got some info about this. We could have shit talked a lot of people, but I thought we were gonna get into some shit talking relationships and just not say names.
We
But we did pretty
didn't.
good. We did
Yeah.
pretty good. We held our tongues.
That'll be for next time. So one more tea
Next
on the way
time.
out.
I said I'm not coming back.
Yeah, you're not invited.
Yo, play our song.
Okay.
Put it on.
Cheers. Thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Now we know this is real and you're not just.
Did you guys
fucking
have
around.
fun? Yes or no?
Yeah, it was
For
fun.
sure. I was really nervous coming on.
I know that I'm definitely good. This is going to be the best one I enjoy listening to.
I don't know
No,
if I'm
you're
gonna
not
listen.
because it
Yeah,
really
you're not gonna
sucks
listen
listening
at
to your
all.
voice.
Oh, I know I'm going to sound
Like
atrocious.
I'll
on this.
try to listen back to some of these podcasts on the way back, and I'm like, oof, Ev, you have the gayest, trashiest voice I ever heard.
Just hearing
This
myself in the headphones is awful.
This one right here.
I'm going to be embarrassed going
This
to
one's
work
for
tomorrow.
you.
This one's for our homies. Guys, thank you. Follow us on Podcast Garage on Instagram, Podbeam, iTunes, all that good stuff. Please comment. Follow us if you're not a fucking reject, and just follow us and leave us in 24 hours. I actually want to enjoy your photos and be friends with you. Comment us. Reach out to us. I don't care. I love yous all. If you hate me, you hate me. If you love me, you love me. Goodbye. See ya.
Peace.
Oh.